What's up, chat? Welcome back to another Nerd Theory. Hope you're all having a great Monday. We were about to talk about this off air, but then I'm like, yeah, let's just do it now while we'll go live. Might as well. You guys have been waiting. So, hope everyone's having a good day. Hit the like button, and welcome back to another Nerd Theory. Let's jump right into it. So today we're going to be talking about Ahsoka as well as some other news, and then we're going to be inviting people on from the chat, from Twitter, from wherever. We have a couple special guests coming in, and yeah. So, anyways, Josh, you were talking
Yeah.
about something with Ahsoka. What is
Yeah,
this?
the great beyond, my friend. So
Oh,
I was
great.
so happy, by the way, to see your video about Anakin coming back and you being excited about,
Yeah.
what's going to be happening in Ahsoka. And we'll talk about all that stuff too, because it's so freaking cool. But there was a thing that came out, I want to say a week or two before that leak. This one was also by Making Star Wars, pretty sure. Um, and this one was about this concept called the Great Beyond. And the Great Beyond is supposed to be this place that has never been explored before in any Star Wars. No book, comic, anything. It's not the High Republic. It's not the place where Snoke was or whatever the heck that was. The unknown regions.
Exegol?
Yeah, it's not any of that. It's a totally new place. It is also supposedly the place where the Night Sisters come from, where they were exiled. And this place has Force users that view the Force very differently than the Jedi and the people that we've met before in Star Wars. And it's supposed to have like magic and like maybe the idea of magic as the Night Sisters come from it. So this place is where, according to the rumors, this is where Thrawn and Ezra were sent after Rebels. So this
Very
is
cool.
ultimately where, right? Yeah, this is ultimately where Ahsoka will be trying to get to if she's trying to find Thrawn. The other thing that's really cool is that the Skeleton Crew show is supposedly taking place in the Great Beyond as well, and they're trying to get back into the regular galaxy. And so there's like some connection between like Ahsoka and Skeleton Crew, and there's like, all these different theories about how all that could work. But to me, I was like, dude, the Great Beyond, that sounds exactly what Star Wars needs. It needs something new that can be fantastical and mystical and cool, but is like not like what we've seen before. You know what I mean? So it like keeps
Right.
that mysticism. It keeps like the shock and awe of what you could do or what the Force could do or what we could see on screen. And then the new stuff with Ahsoka, like I wonder if does she get access to the world between worlds via the Great Beyond or something? And is there some kind of deeper thing going on here? Because I'm sure you've thought a lot about the Ahsoka's destiny, right? Because that's like what that scene is supposed to depict is her understanding that no matter what, she will be brought to certain points and certain things have to happen in the galaxy. And so like Ahsoka is meeting her destiny potentially in the Great Beyond. So I don't know. I just think the whole thing's freaking awesome. I'm stoked on Ahsoka and what it could do.
Yeah, I mean that whole idea about magic is really interesting because first of all, the Night Sisters don't use the Force; they use magic, right? It's like we could think of it as like a different aspect of the Force, and then we know Palpatine uses Sith alchemy, so it's like
Right.
that's a whole part of Star Wars that we've never really touched upon in detail, other than like old Legends books, and like how he went into the world between worlds with that magic that he was doing. That's something that I'd love to learn about.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
man.
that'd be cool.
I know. And I really, I'm trying to get like ahead of myself. Like I often do this when like I get excited about a singular thing. I'm like, dude, here's how it could fix everything, right? But I mean, in all reality, if Skeleton Crew is involving this, and if they potentially did something with like Thrawn that's kind of bigger, and we started to see like the whole Filoni verse start to be about this,
Mhm.
I mean, that's really cool, man, because the magic and that idea, like I'd love to know, like, is Ezra now equipped with magic? Does he like know how to use the Force or can tap into the sorcery in such a way that's like real,
Yeah, that'd be
crazy?
cool. Like sort yeah.
Yeah.
He's like a
Yeah,
mage.
right, exactly.
He's like a level 47 mage.
47 mage with a
Yeah,
subclass Jedi or
yeah.
something. You know what I mean? Like, dude, I'm about it. I think it could be really, really cool. And it's Dave too. So it really like it gives me a lot of hope that the person to sort of take us into maybe something new that's going to be weird. And like, I can, some fans might be like, I don't know, like magic, that's wild. But the fact that it's Dave,
It's always been there. It's always been in Star Wars.
right. I'm excited that he'll be the one to like cater this journey.
Yeah.
Ahsoka, I think, is going to be
Better than
so
Mando, I think.
massive.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, like just from what we're hearing, like this is bold, bro. And like Mando is great. Like we love Mando, but you're talking about a main character Jedi with direct ties to Anakin Skywalker, and is going through some wild stuff. The white robe staff thing. Like, what is that? Like, what does that tie into the magic? Like, there's just so much cool possibility for Ahsoka, man. It's at the top of my list. It's my most anticipated thing of next year. Marvel, DC, Star Wars. Like, it's.
Yeah. Do you think we're gonna get Acolyte next year too?
I don't know. I mean, they're absolutely shooting it right now. I mean, you saw the leaked photos and some of that stuff. Yeah.
The Wookiee looks cool.
The Wookiee Jedi looks sweet, dude. And the High Republic outfits and stuff actually do look kind of cool in live action. Like it's, I'm down. So maybe, I mean, it would have to hit pretty late. Do we have an official date for Ahsoka, or do we not?
No.
I don't think we do. Yeah.
No, we don't.
So maybe if Ahsoka hits in the summer or like early fall, maybe Acolyte could hit next year. But Acolyte seems really, really cool too. Some of the stuff they seem to be cooking up it's awesome. It's exciting.
Yeah, I think Ahsoka will probably be better than any of the shows that they've got coming out. Like Mandalorian's dope because it's about a Mandalorian, but even then we have like aspects of the Force and Jedi. This one's going to be a show all about a Jedi.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That's going to be pretty cool. That's going to be probably like the closest thing we've gotten to George Lucas type of Star Wars in live action in a long time. Because
100%
trilogy definitely wasn't.
No, it definitely wasn't. It was like a cheap imitation of it, but this will be like Dave, and I think it feel more like George Lucas, but I kind of feel like Dave's gonna sort of put his real stamp on it. Like his Ahsoka episode is so samurai film. It's so like Kurosawa, and that feels just a little bit different than even George's stuff. Because like George's stuff, just I don't know, it had its own kind of like tone and sensibilities, and the prequel and the OT are a little bit different with that. But just even from a film perspective, like Dave's stylized way of looking at all of this, you know what I mean?
It's that arcane or the Avatar background.
Yeah, and he's huge into mysticism. He loves Kurosawa. I mean, there's so many things. I mean, and Dave, well, didn't John even say it? He said it was like the Ahsoka show is going to be a samurai adventure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, it is absolutely going to be that thing, and sprinkle in a little magic and a little cosmic destiny. And yeah, man, we got all the ingredients. It can't come soon enough, bro.
No, it's going to be great. Can't wait for it. We got a couple soupies here we're going to answer before we start inviting people on. So let's get straight to them. First of all, chat, what's been going on? You guys excited for Christmas?
Yeah.
Have you seen Avatar 2 yet? No.
You're not going to, right?
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
I liked it a lot, but I do think it's a little overhyped. Like, I think people are overhyping the like 3D and the spectacle a little bit. It's really, really good, but it's not as epic or grand in scale as maybe I was hoping for. I'd give it like a strong 9 out of 10 though. It made me cry. He made me cry about blue people.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. So
that's nice.
There's that.
ThEoRy, how was the date last week? When is the wedding on what date? What are you talking about?
Talking about your absence of nerd theories. They have a theory, bro.
I went snowboarding. What did you say? Did you say something?
No. I didn't say anything. I said you had something going on. I didn't even say you were snowboarding.
What did you say I had going on?
Nothing.
My idea of who that guy in the trailer is with a lot of cloning in Star Wars lately, it has to be a clone. In Kenobi, we saw Palps trying to clone Jedi. Maybe he's a survivor. Cal saved from there. I I think that dude's been chilling in hibernation for a few hundred years or something like that, and he's probably from the High Republic. And I think his version of the Jedi are some sort of different thing than what Cal is, and so he probably is wanting to kill Cal for whatever reason. But I guess we'll find out. And he's also hanging with Darth Nutsack, so
I think they called him Darth Scrotum or something. Also, it could be Sipho if Palps put him in carbonate, which lines up with my theory. Maybe Palps was cloning Sipho. That'd be cool, though. I wouldn't actually mind it if it was Sipho Diaz, but he seems like he's got High Republic stuff on, so why would he be connected to Sipho Diaz?
I'm not sure. Got my blacked out hoodie today about a week back, and I'm digging it. I can't wait for the hat. Showed Matt and looked how excited he was from his profile picture. They both threw that. Yo, thanks for that, Mandalorian. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, a few of you got it in already. I hope you're tagging me on Instagram. I'm gonna make a nice little reel, and then yeah, I appreciate the support, and I'm glad you guys like the quality.
C profile pic, nice.
Nike Darth Vader's. No, I never saw that. Oh, those. No, I never got those. What's up, Star Wars Sith?
Send me that link to join. I'm ready. Theory, thanks for adding Snap Candy Cane. Hat is on the way. Appreciate that.
Awesome, dude. Awesome. Hope you like it. I like this one too. It's fun. It's a little festive. Yaddle timeline. She died, but Grease mentions her. Yeah, I didn't really understand that. He mentioned her like super briefly, like one liner in the game, in the ship, but after that, there wasn't really much.
You think it was just like a screw up, like a little?
No, I mean
Easter egg thing.
They probably didn't know that Dave was gonna kill her in Tales.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Wasn't it like a sort of he was like attracted to her or something like that?
Oh, maybe.
I think he was like that. Yaddle though. Old news. I'm still not over Kenobi. That show should have been so good. What's the point? Or that's the point where I lost faith in Disney Star Wars. I can't really blame you there, man. That one was a rough one. That one was a rough one.
Yo, chat, man, what's going on, man? Would like to see a novel, comic, or even a Sith version of Tales of the Jedi showing some of the major Sith lords since the first exiles landed on Korriban, possibly showing the early days of Sith alchemy. What are your thoughts? Absolutely. If they give me a Tales of the Sith, that's something I'd really want. I think someone asked me yesterday during a live stream, what would you want for Christmas at Tales of the Sith?
Okay, nice. Yeah, I think that'd be cool.
Thanks, chat.
Rock the blackout hoodie at Steel City Con. Also, what about the droid attack on the Wookiees? That's cool, man. How was Steel City Con?
Nice. Where's that?
Pittsburgh, I would assume. That's the Steel City.
Oh, hey, Kazzy. So great seeing you, Theory. I wish I was coming home for Christmas this year. We're going to Mexico. There's like a hair in my throat. I'm looking at Whistler for next year. Happy holidays to you and your family. Awesome. Well, enjoy Mexico. Hope you're doing well.
Sounds fun. Mexico for Christmas is probably awesome.
I've never been.
I've never been to Mexico either.
Never been to Mexico, yeah.
I've heard it's a good ass time though. First super chat on Nerd Theory. Love y'all. I'm drowning, but we'll swim.
Drowning in what? You guys never really went in depth with Tales. You said it was good. What's your favorite? I went in depth. I made a video where I went fully into depth on the entire show, every single episode, and my favorite. So you can check that out. It's the full breakdown, as well as I also did a full review video of it. But to reiterate, I would have to say my favorite episodes are probably the one where Dooku fights Yaddle, as well as the young Dooku and Qui-Gon.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Those are two of my favorite ones. The one with the tree is, I think that's the same one where he fights Yaddle. That one's probably amazing. And I think somebody asked me the other day, or what I thought was, because I gave Multiverse of Madness and Tales of Jedi both a 10 out of 10, but somebody was like, which one's better? And I would have to give it to Tales, because I think Tales is sort of this culmination of Dave being so good at animation for so long, understanding the lore so well. And then if you think about it, like the episode lengths are whatever he wanted them to be. So it is like literally just this perfectly crafted tale that he wanted to tell over those 6 episodes. It's so damn good, dude. It's probably one of my favorite Star Wars things to just sit down and watch. It's really, really good.
Yeah. What killed Vader at the end of Return of the Jedi? Was it the electrocution of his suits, life support systems being fried, or lack of oxygen from his mask being off? May the Force be with you guys always. So I made a video on this years ago, American Pride. Thanks for the super chat. Yeah, in my opinion, it was none of those. It was actually just his willingness to go into the light side of the Force. That was the main thing I think that killed him because as we've seen in Star Wars, like Anakin, especially, like he was able to burn, lose all of his limbs, and he still lived on his pure hatred and calling upon the dark side. So him being electrocuted a little bit, which he's been in the comics and the books a million different times, wouldn't have killed him. It was his letting go of the dark side, letting go of his hate that allowed him to transfer on into the Force, and in doing so, become immortal. Become a Force ghost.
I like that. Makes sense. Hey guys, been a fan for quite a while. Would love to talk some Star Wars with you. I think I have some bold takes.
Cool.
Okay. We'll probably send the link out.
And
Get you in.
Acolyte in 1 year. They're getting our hopes up, boys. I know. And
Yeah.
Bad Batch.
Yeah.
And
true.
what was it?
Visions too. Oh, yeah. Should be good. Mo from the Foe says you didn't go snowboarding. Spill the deets.
Well, I did. So, despite Legends being mostly a lot better than canon, I'm not a big fan of Dark Empire at all. The idea of Luke turning to the dark side is dumb.
I loved Dark Empire, the actual book. I know not everybody did though, because this is around the time the Heir of the Empire was coming out too, and it was almost like most of the fandom at the time was just like, no, Heir of the Empire is the real sequel, not this. But I've always liked Dark Empire. I thought it was kind of cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. The part where Luke turned to the dark side, I was like, yeah, that's kind of weird, but I felt like he was just doing that to get closer to Sidious and kill him.
Yeah, he just wanted to kill Sidious. Like he even says it. But like, dude, I remember too, like I was pretty young when I first read that, and it was just incredible to me. You know what I mean? Like him basically, because the Emperor is even toying with him and saying, like, you'll never defeat me unless you join the dark side. Because I have clones, I've got Sith magic, like, what up, bitch? And Luke was kind of like, damn, like he is right. And then he does the thing that I think even the Emperor wasn't expecting, which is, yeah, I'll do it. You know what I mean? Like I'll drink the poison. So it's kind of cool. I always thought it was cool, but dude, no disrespect to you. If you didn't like it, it's all good.
Yeah, it's fine.
Just watch your old JFO streams and love them. Thanks. Also watched an old ROT and you. Oh, okay. Rule two. You and Mark haven't read Thon EU. Have you since? Hey man, hope you're good. May the Force be with you. Oh, thanks, Ivan.
TMM.
Take my money. Take my money. That's like a thing we say on my streams. It's just got carried over. Take my money.
Yeah, those JFO streams are probably the best. I honestly I'm just holding out until we get all the shows and stuff too that are coming, but Jedi Survivor is going to be.
It looks so good, bro.
It's not even because of the game. It's just I just love gaming with the community. It's just the most fun I've ever had on the channel ever.
Yeah.
Are you going to stream it?
Yeah, no, definitely. I don't know if I'll beat it and stream it like the whole way like you, but I'll at least stream it like that first night when it first drops. I mean, there's no hype like that, like a new game and you're like, let's go. And this one looks amazing, so I'm pretty excited.
You guys can't always catch the lives because of the time difference, but love the vids. Okay, so you're sending pounds. You must be in the UK. Oh yeah, damn. That's like what 4 a.m. right now. Love the vids. Keep up the good work and have a good Christmas. You too, Callum. Thanks, man.
Yeah, man. Merry Christmas. Quinlan Voss, what up? Ivan. Top casting choice for Thrawn. Idris Elba is my vote. What do you think, bro?
No, it would probably have to be what's it, Mads Mikkelsen's brother.
Lars, yeah.
Yeah, Lars.
I think Lars will be it. There was like a moment where it looked like he wasn't going to be, but it seems like he will be now.
Yeah, he's the guy.
He's the guy.
He's the guy.
Benedict Cumberbatch could do it too, though. He would be great.
He would. He would be great.
He's got those crazy cheekbones that are like
lean face, big cheekbones.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Chris Farley.
All right. Hey guys, I'm
Um,
curious. Did you guys watch the World Cup final yesterday? I did. It was incredible. If not, it's fine. What are your thoughts on it? Happy Life Day. Is it Life Day? Wow. Happy Life Day. Did you watch that at all?
I did not.
I threw it on when it was towards the end of the game, and bro, I just gotta say, one of the most entertaining ends to any sporting event I've ever seen. It was insane. Like 2 goals within the last couple minutes, shootout that went right down to the wire. This very end of the game, whoever the French dude is that's really, really good, he almost closed it out and like broke everybody's heart. Messi gets the World Cup, kind of it was cool. It was really cool.
Yeah, I'd like to watch. I just don't know where to watch these things because I don't have cable. Like with just some streaming service. I want to watch it on
I have
TV. I
YouTube
don't want.
TV. Yeah, YouTube TV has it. It's like $70 a month. It's got like pretty much everything DVR.
Wait,
I watch YouTube TV.
what?
YouTube TV. Yeah, I
YouTube
watch like
TV?
yeah, dude.
This
YouTube
is an
TV.
American thing?
I mean, I would assume it's international as well.
What the hell?
YouTube TV. That's you don't need
65
cable.
bucks a month.
Yep.
100 plus top channels for entertainment, news, life. What in the world?
Unlimited DVR. It's like, dude,
ABC, CBS,
it's really
Fox,
good.
ESPN. What in the heck?
I think it's
Food
better.
Network?
Yeah, yeah. It's like having cable basically.
Bro, they got the Food Network.
Yeah, dude, they got the Food Network for sure.
No way. You're kidding.
Yeah, man. Some people in chat are saying Hulu is better. Hulu's good, but I don't think it's better.
What? Comedy Central, Nickelodeon in the world, bro. What
YouTube
the
TV,
heck?
bro.
Dude, I
Gotta
didn't know
watch
this
that finale.
existed.
Yeah.
Oh. What finale?
The World Cup one that
Oh,
he's
World
talking
Cup.
about.
I thought you were
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about
Nah. But
Is
yeah,
HBO on?
they've got all the
No. I could watch Hot D.
I don't know if you could watch Hot D actually, but I know it's got like most all the sporting events. Like I watch all the football games on it.
What the heck?
Yeah.
I have Apple TV. I guess I could buy some. Do they have something with that? Do they
Oh,
have
I
like
don't
a
know.
cable service with that thing?
I don't know. Do you pay a subscription for Apple TV?
No, I just use it for my projector, like for the apps.
So it's almost like the Amazon Fire Stick thing?
It's just it's like the brain, I guess.
Oh. Yeah, I don't really know too much about
I
that.
don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I have Netflix and Amazon and all that stuff, but
Yeah, same.
that's cool. I didn't know this.
Yeah.
I'm as hyped for this Ahsoka news as the next guy, but you guys acting as if it's going to save Star Wars. This is just another way of Lucasfilm to stall and not give us a concrete plan for the future. Where is Star Wars going?
You want to
Don't know.
address that? I got a thing. J dot.
I don't think we're acting as if anything is going to save Star Wars because, to be honest, I don't think anything will after The Last Jedi. I really don't. I think their lack of care for everything has just really destroyed any sort of faith I have in them going forwards. But I can be happy with the little things that we do get, like, hey, for the moment, if we're going to get Tales of the Jedi, cool, I'll be happy about it. If we get Mandalorian Season 3, I'm going to be happy. Ahsoka, cool. Acolyte, hopefully it's good.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather be a happy person than just constantly be shitting on it the whole time, because I could, but really I'm just going to be kind of miserable the whole time, and I'm going to be, like, bickering, and I feel like I do that enough as it is.
Yeah, same. And look, a couple of things. Like, first of all, I'm skeptical of these new movies just because like they're gonna probably all be sequel era, have sequel stars, and I'm like, I think that's just a base level bad idea. But
Mm.
that doesn't mean it's gonna be horrible. And if it involves the new Beyond and there is an actual plan, I'll try to be as optimistic as I possibly can. When it comes to Ahsoka, my hope is literally that it does save Star Wars. And that's like a little bit of hyperbole, but not really. Like right now, I personally think, and I've said a lot, I think Star Wars is a complete mess. If Ahsoka comes out and is like unifying to the fandom, which would be like very unlikely but possible, and like everybody's like, yo, that's the shit we need, then maybe
Yeah.
Lucasfilm just goes, give Dave everything and just do this. So like the reason I'm riding so hard for Ahsoka is because I do want that. And if it's as dope as I think it's going to be, I don't want anything else. I just want Dave's stuff and that like moving forward. So I'm kind of, I kind of am, I guess, pinning a lot of hope on Ahsoka.
Yeah, well, I think we all are. Hello. You have to admit Disney Star Wars has this bland corporate feel. Lucas had a brilliant vision. The best thing Disney can do is hire him as a producer or some kind of story advisor. Yeah, I mean, you couldn't be further. Well, you couldn't. What the fuck am I trying to say? You're very correct. I think the problem is that he doesn't want to come back. That's the issue.
Well, he feels really scorned at this point. So
No,
I don't.
he's done.
Yeah, he's done. But the closest we have is Dave, and it's literally the best we can do. And I think it's shocking that they haven't just leaned on him more and just kind of built something around him specifically. Yeah, for sure. I wonder, about Acolyte a lot because literally so far, other than Mando and a couple episodes of Book of Boba Fett that are really Mando, like I'm really just not feeling a lot of what these other folks have to offer. Like and I know that people like Andor or whatever, it's just not my thing. Kenobi I thought was utter trash. If Acolyte's great, then it will prove to me like, yo, we can actually get dope Star Wars that feels like Star Wars that's not Dave. Dave's not involved.
Yeah.
But if not, I'm pretty much done with anything that's not him. You know what I mean? So it's tough, bro. It's tough.
Quinlan, hang in there, man. Don't say that kind of stuff, bro.
Oh man. Yeah, that's tough. I mean,
look, life always gets very difficult, but what we have to remember is that we don't know what tomorrow will bring. And if you were to end everything, you would miss out on everything getting better. You really would, because things are always in constant motion in the universe, as Qui-Gon has said. So just keep going forwards, man. We all go through tough stuff. Chat, I know there's other people in the chat going through rough things, rough moments in life at this time, and I know you're not the only one. I've had my own trials, and Josh has as well, and just stick with it, man. Always stick with it. Never give up. Never surrender. Okay? Galaxy Quest. Go watch Galaxy Quest. You'll feel better. Trust me on that.
Definitely. It's a good one.
That is my orders. Go watch Galaxy Quest tonight. You'll feel great. Chat, maybe we get some hearts in for Quinlan.
Yeah, for sure, chat.
Yeah,
give him some love. Give him some love.
Yeah.
Hey, ThEoRy, I love your videos and your passion for Star Wars. By far my favorite YouTuber. Thank you for all you do.
Thanks, Retro.
Retro Toaster.
Nice of you, man. Thank you. Look at all those beautiful hearts in the chat. Hey guys,
Bane versus Tenebris. I mean, I'd say Bane.
Yeah, probably Bane, but yeah. Tenebris.
I don't know too much about Tenebris, honestly.
He was really smart. He was able to transfer his essence into anything else he wanted when he died.
Okay.
But I mean,
I remember the part in Plagueis where he tricks him into going to that room with like all the stalactites or whatever. And this is when he like all the rocks like crush him. This is when Plagueis like ends him or whatever.
Yeah, Plagueis takes advantage of it.
Yeah, and then he gets picked up by that other crew and acts like he's just like a little refugee dude, and then he ends up killing them all. Dude, that shit was dope.
Yeah. That was the best book, honestly.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
Big super chat from Han Duke.
Wow.
NeRd Theory is back. Didn't know what to do last week without you guys streaming. Which Star Wars show or game are you most hyped or excited about? So for me, it's now Ahsoka and Jedi Survivor. Love what you guys do. Y'all streams are the highlight of my week. Keep up the good work. Big dogs. Thanks, Han Duke.
Those are my picks too.
Thanks, buddy.
Drowned in depression, but we gonna make it, King. Hey, man. It's a tough time right now, man. Like some people are going through it for sure. And fuck, man. All you got is each other. You just got to try to find people to try to experience some awesomeness, some kindness, some love, some happiness, some joy. You just got to try to seek the goodness within the world.
Look, life is very real and very raw, and sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down. Even when it's up, like there could be something that could be bugging you in your own head or even just your own hormones. So my recommendation is to, besides your own internal thinking, I would say get good sleep, eat some good food, have a good rest,
Exercise.
just relax a little bit, have some me time. And usually just that itself, you'll feel a lot better because a lot of things are quite hormonal. And when you don't sleep, you don't
Yeah, for
recover.
sure.
So that's the first thing I would do. But then beyond that, man, like, that's just life. Like we go up and we go down. It's not always going to be the best. And you have aspirations and maybe you're not hitting them right now, but you will eventually. So don't be sad, dude. It'll be okay. Don't give
Amen.
up. Keep going. Keep going. Thanks, Wookiee Multitude. Appreciate you, man. It's nice of you. What do you think of Cavill going to Warhammer 40K show? Yeah, that'd
Ooh,
be cool.
girl. I'm excited about that shit. Probably a couple of years out, but dude, I'm really excited. I wonder who he'll play. I kind of low key hope he makes himself the emperor, and they do like the Horus Heresy, and he just yeah goes crazy. That would be awesome. It's gonna be fun.
Thanks, I haven't. Love my 66 blackout hoodie and just upgraded my membership. Hey, I'm trying to get those to be evergreen in 2023. That'd be really nice. They're still up on the shop. There's a few of you that are still grabbing them, but it's yeah. They're gonna take those down soon. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
by
they have for
evergreen you
most
mean
people.
like up all the
Like
time?
I want that thing up all the time. It's a special one that you have to have like custom embroidered by them and everything. They don't offer that.
Mm-hmm.
But remember, like a few weeks ago, there were people saying that they got the wrong one. It was like just like a screen printed flat
Yeah.
one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's what they normally offer. They don't offer
Mm-hmm.
these like,
Was
but
that true? Did some people get bad
yes,
ones?
yes, yeah. So now everyone who got bad, I made a video. Everyone who got bad ones, or the not bad ones, but the screen printed ones, will also be getting the correct one.
So they'll have a
So
double dose.
yeah, they get two hoodies.
That's sick. So one could be like a workout hoodie.
Yeah, yeah,
That's pretty nice, man. It's good on you for figuring that out. Pony
yeah.
Boy says, would love to talk Star Wars with you guys. I feel that I have an interesting perspective having grown up with both the prequels and the sequels. All right, Pony Boy.
Stay gold. Long time sub to y'all. Where will the link be sent out? I'd love to pop in for even a minute. Y'all rock. Love your chat. Yeah, how are we gonna do this? I kind of want to drop it on Twitter, but then it always just crashes again.
Yeah.
Well, you would have to drop it on Twitter because I don't have a Twitter.
Right. I mean, you could drop it in here. Is there a way to like
No, I want to get the Twitters.
all right, dude. All the person I know, I wanted to send it out to Star Wars Santa and bring him on and have just say a couple things too. For the
Well,
holidays,
we're gonna be bringing Melvin on in a minute.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Yeah.
be I sent the link
Do you
to
want me to
Danny.
just do you want
Geeked
me
him.
to oh yeah, he's watching Raw tonight. He's
Well,
streaming Raw.
well, well.
Yo, you care if I send it to Santa? Maybe we just start with Melvin and Santa. That feels like a good balance of the force. No?
I think Melvin's gonna have his own spotlight tonight.
Dude, give Melvin his spotlight. But I want to hear what Santa has to say. It's Christmas time and
Are you gonna start your 40K channel?
dude, I don't think I'm gonna start a 40K channel. No, I mean there's a ton of great ones out there already that I watch. But if they like as we get closer to the like cinematic universe stuff, I'll cover the shit out of that for sure. But nah, like I can't come in and do 40K lore. I'm just not that guy. Like I just started. I'm a Padawan, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, well, we should get Hannah on too. Is Hannah even here? Is she watching?
Yo, I got a bone to pick with Hannah, man.
Okay.
So her and Elisa have become friendly.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, it's real cool. So here, let me tell you this. I got a bag of snacks out in the kitchen. Okay.
Hmm.
And they're awesome. All kinds of great snacks that I love. But I can't eat them, Theory. You know why? Because Elisa's sending them to Hannah to give her
Oh,
like a bunch of American snacks
that's
so that
nice
she
of
can
her.
like yeah, it's so nice. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really nice, Hannah. So now I have to suffer and not get awesome, fun American snacks. But I'm actually getting a little fat anyway, so I probably shouldn't. But
You're dad now. You got to work on that dad bod.
dude, I don't gotta work on the dad bod, brother. It comes pretty natural.
Does it come natural?
Yeah, well, prophylactin, I think, is what it is. Prophylactin. It's like literally a hormonal change that happens where you stack a bunch of fat When you become a dad, it's actually like a
Prolactin?
totally
Oh, no, that's the
prophylactin.
Prolactin is a hormone made by the pituitary gland, small gland at the base of the brain. Prolactin causes the breasts to grow and make milk.
So maybe it's not that way.
Prophylactic, intended to prevent
Yes.
disease. No, that's not. That's
not it. I think you were the one that actually told me about this. You were like, "There's a hormone that happens that makes you stack fat and lowers your T." I thought it was prolactin.
I read this that like when you have kids.
Well, your boy Derek talked about it. He was talking about it with Huberman. He was like, "No, it's an actual thing. The dad bod is
so that the dad just
chemical."
like stays and nests.
Yeah,
and doesn't go out and do toxic
It's
masculinity
awesome.
things.
Yeah, I know,
AKA
right?
masculinity things.
I know, right? Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so should I tweet this out or do you want me to wait? I'm giving the link to Santa. Santa's getting the link.
Well, he's not going to be coming in until Melvin's done.
That's fine. He'll bring his cheer after.
How do you guys feel about bringing back an Emperor Valkorion from the Old Republic as a balance of the Force feel with Ezra, World Between Worlds? Valkorion would be pretty OP. I don't know if we want to bring him back to Star Wars.
Is he the dude that had that crazy fleet from the?
Yeah, he was ridiculous. He was like thousands of years old.
He was cool looking. I liked his design a lot.
Yeah, he was cool.
Like the spiky armor and shit like that.
Yo, thanks Peter B. Parker. Got his blacked out hoodie. Merry Christmas, dude. Can't wait to play the new Spider-Man. Can y'all share a funny, embarrassing story from when y'all were like 11 years old?
Let me think.
Yeah. Well, I think I was actually 11 when this happened. I was sitting next to my crush in school, and I went over this on the gaming channel like years ago.
Santa's only got 5 minutes.
I had a really bad cold, and I was sitting next to her, and this chick was like super popular. She was like I was so into her when I was a kid, and all of it were like all writing tests. Everything's like super quiet, writing a quiz or whatever, and all of this, I'm just like sniffling my nose, and all of a sudden, all the snot from I think my entire body like accumulated in this one freaking ball of snot, and it just started just coming down out of my nose, and then I'm like, no, and I tried to suck it back in, and it just kept getting longer and like thinner, and then I looked over at her, and I'm like, oh no, please don't be looking at me, and her face, I'll never forget it, man. She was like. And she's like, that is disgusting. And the whole class looks up at me, and I'm like, and I'm like, yeah. Yeah, it was a good story. Good time.
Honestly, like I can't really think of any. I mean, I pooped my pants one time go karting, but I want to say I was younger than 11 or maybe 18.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hit a bump going around the corner, and it just.
I wonder if Melvin's had any embarrassing stories.
Yeah, Melvin. I wonder.
Welcome, Knights of Melvin.
Hello there. This is Darth Melvin, leader of the Knights of Melvin.
What's up, Melvin?
Are you an angel?
Excited to be on the #1 Star Wars stream.
What's going on, Melvin? How you doing, man?
We're excited to have you.
Pretty good.
Do you got
an embarrassing story? Yeah, you ever had an embarrassing story? Maybe did you ever watch The Last Jedi? Is that perhaps the worst story you have?
I watched The Last Jedi. It was pretty fucking bad. But I'm the type of guy who I didn't freak out until The Rise of Skywalker. Because I wanted to give it a fair chance.
Okay.
And I was upset that a lot of people were not upset about The Rise of Skywalker. That's why I started the channel. I wanted to recreate the rage from The Last Jedi.
Yeah, so tell us about the channel. Yeah, so you started your channel, and run us through like what inspired you, and yeah.
So I started a channel back in like 2009, 2010, and I got partnered, made about $100, and I quit because it just wasn't working out.
Nice.
So I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. And about 2015, Dragon Ball Super comes back. Start watching some Geekdom 101.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
2016, and so that's when I cut the cord with cable and started watching YouTube a lot. 2016, Star Wars Theory. Started getting into watching your videos, and
Cool.
Force Awakens came out, Vader fan film, and then Last Jedi, which was really bad. And just watching your channel a little bit, and then 2019, The Rise of Skywalker came out.
Yeah.
So everyone was mad about The Last Jedi. Like, everyone. Rise of Skywalker, everyone was giving a pass.
Mhm.
And that
Yeah,
just...
I even gave it a pass.
Yeah, same.
You know, I was sitting there in the theater, and I just couldn't believe, like, this trilogy was destined to fail. It was that fucking bad. So I decided, and then a couple days later, so I saw ThEoRy stream and wasn't happy, kind of felt betrayed by Disney, kind of felt a little betrayed by ThEoRy. And then a couple days later, you make a video saying, "So I'm a Disney shill now."
Yeah.
And I was just like, that was it for me. I was like, all right, something's got to happen here. Someone has to speak to the Star Wars community. Someone has to trash Disney Star Wars.
And then the Knights of Melvin was born.
So I started a channel about a month later. I knew who you were. And so, yeah, and then I moved on to Mike Zero. And then I went on to Doomcock, making videos about him. And so, yeah, the first year
ThEoRy
was pretty
frozen?
rough. What's that?
Is ThEoRy frozen right now for you?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, he's frozen on my end too. I was like, what the hell? But no, yeah, go ahead. So you started the Knights of Melvin. You're trying to what's the mission of the Knights of Melvin, Melvin?
Right now, so it started out retcon the sequel trilogy. Now it is hashtag sell Star Wars, hashtag avenge Star Wars. Because we are not accepting Disney canon. It's basically fuck Disney. They fucked up Star Wars, and that is the mission. And to expose all the Disney shills.
Right. And so you think your mission is to turn people to the dark side because
Basically.
you want people to be so mad that they are forced to sell Star Wars. That's kind of the thing.
Yes. I mean, right now they're losing money with streaming. No one really, a lot of people really don't like Disney Star Wars. Like, ThEoRy did a poll like a year ago, and 75% of the people said they didn't like the sequel trilogy.
Yeah, but did you see what Twitter had to say about that?
What did it say?
It was because I only have toxic fans. That's why. That's why the vote was skewed.
That's bullshit. So my problem is, yeah, that's a big number. So no one likes Disney Star Wars, but at least like half of those people, they care more about how you conduct yourself in the fandom, toxicity, and just how you conduct yourself. They care more about that than the actual Star Wars content.
Yeah, they care more about toxic positivity, which is that bullshit.
So I'm trying to convince people who are kind of on the fence in the middle to not give a shit about that and look at the actual Star Wars, that it's shit. And I gave the shows a chance. So I gave the sequels a chance. It was terrible. I gave the shows a chance. They were terrible. Like, after the Book of Boba Fett, I realized this whole retcon thing, like, probably should have stopped it like 6 months ago from Boba Fett. And it was like, we just need to reject all the canon. So it's basically, yeah, fuck Disney.
Are you did you check out Tales of the Jedi at all, or were you like, nah, like that's not?
I did, and it's like, we all want to watch Dooku. It's like, why didn't they just make a young Dooku show?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
But
so do you
we had to have Ahsoka in there. 3 episodes of Ahsoka.
Right.
It's like, why do I want to watch a baby Ahsoka episode? It's fucking ridiculous.
I mean, I kind of thought the baby episode was cool, but
It was cute.
so do
It
you?
just
You don't have any faith that like Dave could be, because at this point, Melvin, as crazy as this shit is about to sound, and I can't believe these words are coming out of my mouth, but you and I found a lot of common ground somehow, and I'm also very upset with Star Wars. But for me, Dave Filoni is just like my North Star, sort of my, like, I'm putting a lot of hope into that. So what do you think?
The problem is Dave Filoni, he's part of the problem with Disney. So one of the things with Disney is we all know that they are a Democratic company. So they hire a lot of far left people to work on their shows. It's not politically diverse. Like, look what happened to Gina Carano.
Sure.
Another reason I don't like the company. She's very inspirational with the UFC or the women's MMA, and just very sweet person if you've seen videos of her. And they treated her like trash.
Yeah.
Because she didn't fall in line politically.
Yeah.
That's true.
And so Dave,
but you view Dave as like just a part of that cloth, like he's the same as all that.
Yes, because you saw that women's conference of him. First of all, he calls Luke Skywalker a knucklehead and basically says Luke Skywalker, Han Solo are stupid, Princess Leia is great. Then he's all for Rey kicking the shit out of Kylo Ren in The Force Awakens.
Oh, really? I haven't seen.
Everyone gave that movie a pass, and I was like, when I was watching, I was like, whoa, what the hell is this? You need training to take out a descendant of Skywalker. And it's like, yeah, he was injured, but she kicked his fucking ass.
Right. Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
Has Dave commented on that? He said it was. He said that was
for
great.
it. And like, for me, if I'm running things, that's a fireable offense. I don't want anyone working for me that thinks that's a good scene. And so it goes beyond there. He created AHSOKA, which I don't hate her. Like, she's okay, but she's getting a little annoying. She's a little OP. Clone Wars, that episode where Ahsoka was framed, that one young Jedi female is kicking Anakin's ass.
Barris,
throwing him around. And so in that conference, he's saying like, we need more strong females in Star Wars, blah blah blah.
I think he's just. I think he's just trying to save his job, man. He's like, he's gone to a women's conference. Like, what is he gonna say? He's not gonna talk like candidly. I think he's just being smart. I think he's just being smart. And but then when it comes down to him like making the actual products, he just makes them the way they should. So if Ahsoka's gonna kick ass, she's gonna kick ass. If Qui-Gon's gonna kick ass, he's gonna kick ass. But I think, like, and I know what you mean. When I saw that too at the conference, I'm like, why is this guy kind of like hating on dudes again? Like, kind of like what Disney always does now. And I think it's just being smart.
Season 1 of The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
What the fuck's her name? The bounty hunter.
Ming Now?
No. Fennec Shan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Created her strong women. And season 2, episode 5, Morgan Elsbeth is her name.
Yes. She's
another strong woman fighting Ahsoka.
Yes.
So it's like, I'm seeing a trend here. Like, there's something with this guy where he's got an obsession. And I could go on. The Bad Batch.
Dude, go on.
Omega!
Yeah, Omega.
What the fuck's Omega doing in this show?
Dude, I like Omega. Hey, look, I think.
And then the Clone Wars season 7. There was like a 3-episode strong women arc. It's like
yes,
with those stupid Martez sisters. I hated those.
But that sucked because it was just shitty and not what people wanted to watch. It didn't necessarily suck because they were women characters. And let me just like, because I get Melvin, I get what you're saying, and it's so weird that we live in a universe where I do actually get, I think, where you're coming from. But like, I think we've had awesome, strong, women before, like Ripley. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, look,
I will say I don't think those episodes were bad, but I see a trend here.
Sure.
Like,
but is he not?
I'm just like, I wouldn't want a guy like that working for me who I feel is compromised.
Right, but here's the
And
thing.
so
Don't you think maybe everybody in Hollywood to a degree is compromised? Like to Theory's point, like he's got to kind of play ball. Like if you understand the culture and you understand that like that's the way all of that
Well,
goes.
he's not like us where he just has no one to answer to. He has to answer to the board directors. He has to answer to Disney at the end of the day. You know, so it's like hey Dave, we want you to go speak at this women's conference about empowering women. It's like, what's he gonna go do? Like, Luke Skywalker kicked the shit out of all you women. It's like he's not gonna say that. He's gonna be, you know, diplomatic and smart. And also on the topic of him creating characters that are strong women characters, it's like, well, what are they all just gonna be sitting in the kitchen like making sandwiches? Like, no, he's gonna make some of them that are kicking ass and shit too. Like
like
if
Vader
someone's
slicing his face off.
yeah, but if someone's gonna fight Ahsoka, it's not
Strong
gonna be
women.
like it's not gonna be like the Martez sisters fighting Ahsoka. Like it's gonna be, you know, Inosanto. She's gonna be what was her name?
Who, the Morgan chick?
Morgan Elsbeth.
Morgan Elsbeth. I keep saying Morgan Le Fay.
Well, her actual name is Inosanto, but I forgot what her character name was.
She's a badass in real life, though.
Yeah, it's
like
Bruce
real
Lee's
talk,
goddaughter
like,
or something. Right?
She's hard as nails, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
so it's like, you know, they got to create a character. She's not going to be like, "Oh, I broke a nail." You know, they got to create a chick who's badass and is kicking ass. And all
can
that
we
stuff,
not
like
have balance?
And then he
you know?
disregards the written canon. He's got a reputation for that.
That's true.
Which one?
And I just think he's obsessed with Ahsoka, like this show coming out.
He is. Yeah, he is.
He certainly
And
is.
then
Yeah, that's his baby.
It's his baby.
Of course.
Yeah.
We're talking about these leaks, and honestly, I think these leaks are fucking terrible. Like,
No,
I have no interest.
Melvin!
No, dude.
I have no interest in seeing her Revenge of the Sith inserting herself in the story.
Inserting herself?
Dude, I think
it's just like
it's fan
fiction. She took out Maul. She sliced Vader's face open.
Yeah.
It's like now she's gonna be fighting Anakin on Mustafar.
So
in like a flashback scenario.
But the only reason she was able to do that shit with Vader is because he's conflicted. Otherwise, if it was like him against, I don't know, someone else, he would just beat the shit out of them as usual.
Yeah, I prefer him not getting his ass kicked by Ahsoka and Obi-Wan and just fucking
killing everybody.
But that's the thing.
Your version?
It's when he fights those two people, it's not because they're better than him, it's because he's so conflicted. And
but it was bad enough he got roasted in Revenge of the Sith.
He did get roasted, literally.
One L is enough for the guy. I want to see him fucking kick ass. Like when he's like choking people in the street in Kenobi, I'm like, yeah. Or when he's roasting Kenobi, and it's like, how does Kenobi escape from that shit?
Well, and then there was that little fire, and he was like, I can't go around it.
Yeah.
At that point, I just wanted Kenobi to be burned alive and just go with the canon from there.
Yeah, at that point, you know,
like, that's what I want. Just go with the canon from there. Like,
so
it's like it's already fucked up.
So what's your problem with Ahsoka? Is it just that she's whammon, or is it something else?
No, I'm just annoyed with her. Like, I don't have a problem with her. It's just I'm a little annoyed with her. It's just constantly being put in. I think Dave has got a problem with Ahsoka. And, I mean, she is a little OP. And debatable whether she's canon or not. I know George was linked to the Clone Wars, but it's like, I don't know, it's up for debate.
Sure.
No, I actually used to think like Melvin when I was younger. When the Clone Wars was coming out, I'm like, man, what is this? Like,
oh my god!
Just interject Ahsoka. Like, who's this Ahsoka? She wasn't in Revenge of the Sith.
Melvin, what would you say your wildest?
Like George wanted. I think that would have been impactful for Anakin. It would explain why he was kind of pissed off in Revenge of the Sith, a little angry.
Melvin, what would you say is your wildest take? You know, because like people are kind of getting into the wildness. What's the wildest one? What's like the, I don't know, dare I say, most triggering Melvin take? What would you say?
I don't know. Basically, I just want the entire Disney canon destroyed. I mean, people.
That's not that bad. That's not.
But I'll say Andor. I trashed all 12 episodes of Andor, and people are freaking in my comments.
Oh, I believe it. I saw your video.
I get disclaimers. Like, I'm fascinated by the psychology of this because I get disclaimers in my comments. They say, I hated the sequels. I hated Kenobi. I hated Boba Fett. But I liked Andor, and I hate you. And so I always trigger them and just say, "Yeah, you're a shill. You're a fake fan. You're a Ray boy." And they keep going. They keep replying.
Bro.
Like, these people are unhinged. They'll go for like multiple days. They'll spend an entire weekend in my comments.
Really?
So I don't know. I feel like any publicity is good if it's negative. You know, if they want to get triggered and share my stuff with their friends and whatever. You know, the
You just
Disney
gotta- you
shills,
just
they need to
gotta-
pay.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of Disney shows nowadays.
Oh my
A
god,
lot.
bro.
Oh yeah.
They're wild, dude. Melvin, is it fair to say you are a wild dude? You think that's fair?
Yeah, I'm pretty wild. Pretty
Melvin's
fucking
a
wild,
he's a
Josh.
free spirit.
I can tell, dude. I
He's a
can
free
tell.
spirit, dude.
Josh, I think me and Josh would get along, you know. I think we got a lot in common. We like the
We
UFC.
might. Yeah, that's true. That's true. What'd you think of the split decision tie?
Which the last UFC event?
Yeah.
I don't know, they might have to get away from the 10-9 system. It's a little flawed.
Sure. There's apparently one of those judges is like super corrupt too that should not have even been on there. I've been like kind of following that story. Forget the guy's name, but yeah, I like the UFC. I like the UFC.
Melvin,
Like,
what do you think
about it, the Ankalaev? Like, he won the fight, but the match, it's up for debate. Like, with the points, like, did he lose? Did he tie? But as for the fight, like, he won the fight.
I think he won the fight too. To be able to
fourth and fifth round.
Right, and especially considering the damage he took, it seems like I would have given it to him just based on that. He literally, it looked like he couldn't even walk, and then he just dominates in the last couple of rounds. So yeah, I would have given it to him, but I'm Polish, so I really liked that the Polish dude was doing really good in there. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, Blachowicz.
Yeah, he's good.
He'll get another shot.
So what's next? What's next for Knights of Melvin?
Yeah, what
is next for Knights of Melvin? The next thing is the Ryan Johnson show. That is the next big thing I'm hoping goes viral in the community. All my ideas I hope go viral. They usually never do, but still growing. I'm going to be doing the Mando season 3 reviews, but I'm going to be trying to get the Ryan Johnson show. It's like a very shitty quality animation with amazing voice acting.
Okay.
And it's about Ryan Johnson pursuing his trilogy.
Nice. Okay.
It's going to be 8 episodes, maybe about 10 minutes an episode.
Nice.
Shieldtastic 4 season 2.
What I would like to see
you do.
I'd like to see you do some videos like what's that dude's name? He makes like one video every year. Those Star Wars videos. We're like
and
they're really good. They're like
the anti-trilogy guy?
Yeah, that guy.
I do want to do a Disney Shield documentary where I want to figure out who the shills are, how much they're getting paid, and I want to expose it all to the fucking world, and then people are going to cry about it.
Mel, there's a lot now, hey? Especially like the TikTok ones.
You guys know the business more than me. If you have any information, feel free to share it to me. When because to me, I'm just a guy just fucking making videos. I don't know all the shit going on. You guys are a little more in depth with it.
I mean, ThEoRy would know more than me. I'm not really involved in it.
This is more of a long-term goal. Like, I don't have time to do a big documentary, but that's one of the goals I want to do. They seem to do well in the algorithm.
I mean, look, it's pretty easy to kind of tell who's
just look who goes to the premieres and look
Star Wars Sexplain.
Go to
and then he goes to the premieres and he goes hard.
Yeah. And then also
they gave him the Bad Batch as a screener.
Yeah.
Oh, he saw it already? Nice, good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, the screeners, yeah. There's that, and then there's something else that happens that's sort of like because like I've never wanted to be involved at that level at all, just because I talk a lot about leaks and stuff, and they hate that. So they'd basically be like, hey, you're not going to get screeners anymore if you keep talking about leaks, or you're not going to get to be invited if you talk about leaks. And I've always just said like, nah, no thanks, I'd rather just do my stuff. But I mean, it's at least fair to say that there are people out there a little bit more willing to give Lucasfilm the benefit of the doubt, or that will go to battle for Lucasfilm. But I think the thing that's even crazier, Melvin, is the people that get literally nothing from Star Wars and yet still are insane with the way they defend and attack people that don't like it or whatever. Because it's not that all of these people are getting free trips to Galaxy's Edge or whatever. They're just getting clout and dopamine. So it's like, it's crazy. That is, to me, even crazier than the shill thing. But maybe you'll uncover some crazy stuff.
A lot of people criticize how I conduct myself. Maybe I'm a little harsh, but look how they treated you guys with Andor. These are supposed to be the tolerant Star Wars fans. And
Well, they're bullies.
Josh didn't want to trigger anyone by making Andor hate videos. Like, I get it, like what you were saying earlier. And ThEoRy said it earlier in the stream. Part of the big reason why I backed off him, because I just kind of understand his personality, where he just wants to be positive about Star Wars. It's like he may not like it, but, it's not worth, putting him in my shill agenda and going after him. I'd rather be his friend.
I'd rather be
but like these people are like, they're fucking insane. And so it's like, yeah, you can criticize me, but it's like they're just as bad, if not worse, because they will not want to associate with you at all based on your political beliefs too. See, I'm just like gatekeeping Star Wars, saying like, you're a fake fan. But politically with them, if you're not checking the right box with them, not going the right way with politics,
if you're more right leaning, they don't tolerate that, and they're just bullies. They're very intolerable people who can't handle anyone else's opinions, and I think that's really it's not a great way to live, man. Like, what is that?
The people that are mad that Geeks and Gamers was on your channel, that I'm on your channel, and they don't understand, like, you're the Joe Rogan of Star Wars. It's like, you just have people on your channel.
Yeah, look, they can be as mad as they want. I'm never going to change what I do. I'm never going to change what I say. For people that, first of all, don't like me, I'm not here for them. And second of all, for people I don't give a shit about, right? If someone's going to judge me on the things I say, well, dude, that tells me a lot about them, right? I think everyone should have free speech. Everyone should be able to say what they want within reason, as long as they're not promoting, like vile hatred and violence. Then everyone can have an opinion on anything they want. Just because perhaps I lean a certain way politically than the most intolerant and loud people, that doesn't mean that I'm any less of a person. That just means I have different beliefs. And I think in a world with so many different people, nationalities and beliefs, that should be totally okay by this point in 2023 almost, but I guess it's not.
You guys hear that? I hear a fucking shill crying on Twitter right now.
Oh, I mean, it'll get
I'm getting triggered because Melvin's mask has screws in it.
Fair, dude. What the fuck, Melvin?
Those people, they watch your live streams and they're like, I hate this guy. I hate him.
I know.
And then you say bricks and screws.
Yeah.
No, it's true. It's true. The Andor shit was really wild. Like, I don't even think I expected it to get to the level where it got. And also, too, so weird that like I feel like ThEoRy is a fucking saint for going through that show and going through all the watch parties and doing the breakdowns and like doing the streams and everything. And people literally they tried to make it out like you hated it and that you
even if you did,
but you didn't.
Even if I did hate it, I didn't hate it, but I wasn't particularly like, this is the best thing I've ever seen in my life. No, it was boring. It was slow.
It is boring.
I'm like, oh, what the hell? But I guess you don't know cinema. I guess you don't like blah blah blah. You don't know Star Wars. It's like, man.
Dude, even this morning, like on my stream, like somebody said, literally, I said just one little comment on Andor, and they were like, yeah, dude, you don't like actual well-written this, that, you're dumb. And it's like, no, I hated that show, but I don't tell people that liked it that they're dumb. And that's like the difference. It's like, like if you like it, it's fine. I think it has redeeming qualities. I think it's way better than Kenobi, etc. I hated it. You know what I mean? But it's all good,
Yeah, look, I mean, just people have a real unfortunate inability to kind of hear anyone else's opinions that differ from their own. And it's like it's this weird world where they are trying to be so inclusive and so kumbaya, but yet as soon as someone has a different opinion than them, they're the most vicious, vile, and downright fucked up people that you'll ever meet. And it's why, like, you literally will just have a different fucking opinion, and that's what drives them away. It's mental, absolutely mental.
Yeah,
but it is what it is. So at the end of the day, I'm not there for those kind of people. I'm there for my kind of people. I'm there for me. I'm there for the content I want to make. And if anyone wants to have a rhetoric or spin my words, I've seen people make videos about me and clip stuff that's just so out of context, and then write shit, and it's just like, whatever, man. Do your thing. Do your thing. I'm gonna keep doing my thing, and we have to. We
being
can't
on the dark side.
Yeah, we can't back down to anything. We always have to just stay true and do our thing. Melvin, you got to keep doing your thing. Josh, keep doing your thing, and I'm gonna keep doing my thing. So it's same goes for chat. So
hell yeah. I still think Dave Filoni could be our savior, Melvin. I'm telling you.
If I was a church, I'd fire his fucking ass.
Be mindful of your thoughts, Anakin. They betray you.
You'll come to the light side.
The Mandoverse, so I'm shitting on Disney Star Wars. There might be some like decent stuff coming up, but it's at the end of the day, it's just not canon. It's like it needs to be destroyed. So I don't have a problem with people that say they like Andor. It's when they fucking freak out in my comments where it's like, dude, bro, you're a fucking Rey boy. It's like you support Disney canon, you support Rey, because it all leads back to Rey. It all leads back to Island Boy, Titty Milk, Luke Skywalker,
it will.
Jake Skywalker.
Yes, it will.
And you can't forgive Jake Kenobi in the Kenobi show. Like, why is he burying his lightsabers in the desert? How is he supposed to protect Luke?
Fucking that was ridiculous. That's never happened. That was never a thing in the comics or the books. He has them in his house, in his hut, ready to go. Stupid.
It's like, what would happen if, like, the Tusken Raiders came over to Luke and, like, threatened him or something? He wouldn't be able to do shit.
He wouldn't be able to do anything. Sorry. So can you guys hold on a sec? I gotta go. He's like looking for it with like a metal detector, trying to find it in the sand. Like, no.
Melvin, what do you think about the next few Star Wars movies being set post-sequel with sequel trilogy characters?
At this point, I want Disney Star Wars to fail. So it's like, go ahead. Make the sequel trilogy movies with these characters and watch it flop at the box office. Give Rian Johnson his trilogy. Let it flop. I will be there laughing. I'll make videos on it. See, I feel since I transitioned the movement to just like fuck Disney Star Wars completely, sell Star Wars and avenge Star Wars, I feel so much more free. Where it's like, I don't want anything from them anymore. It's just like, I'm done with you. And it's just, and I want more and more people to realize that it's bullshit, that it's not real Star Wars. And that is my mission.
So let me just ask you. Let me ask you this,
on the dark side every day.
Do you think that the lack of viewership on Andor is like the beginning of people actually turning on Star Wars, or like what do you think happened?
I don't
with
think
the viewership.
So. I think it's just Disney not knowing what they're doing. Like Andor, I watched Rogue One in theaters when it came out. I forgot who Cassian Andor was. I knew they were making a show on him. And it's like, I needed to rewatch the movie. And I was like, oh, that guy. And it's like, I knew from the beginning, like, why the hell are they making a show about him? But I literally had to rewatch it to just remember, like, who he was.
Yeah.
So it's like, I remember the blind guy.
Yeah, he was cool.
I remembered Qui-Gon Jinn Erso, but I didn't remember the fucking Andor. And it's just telling the amount of effort they put in to Andor, and then compared to Kenobi, it's just telling they want to hype up their characters not the legacy characters.
Absolutely.
It's like, look in the Kenobi show, they put Reva in the show, made her, no one wants to see her, made her a main character. It's like, if you really want to make a character named Reva who's an Inquisitor, put her in a show like Andor. Maybe she would have been received better. But no,
or
they
the game.
Made her a main
Put her in the
character. And yeah, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, that's actually a good
Kenobi.
idea. Putting her in Andor would have made her shine more, but instead this way it took away from her overall story because it felt like she was taking away from the main characters we came for, and we're just like,
Totally.
what are you doing?
Totally. And
Yep.
I thought that'd be the only thing that was bad about it, but like it's just bad on bad. Like Kenobi's it's not even competent as a show. Like it would be one thing if it was competent as a show and then it had like this weird element, this character arc that seemed so artificially wedged into the characters that we really wanted to see. But like that's not even the worst part. Like it's laughably bad. Like I couldn't believe, and I still kind of can't believe that there are people that like defend Kenobi. It was the show that broke me. If it weren't for Kenobi, I'd probably be arguing with you a lot more right now, Melvin. But
I think back to your question, I think people with Mando season 3, they're gonna start simping for that. So I'll be ready to I don't know if I'm gonna trash it like the other shows. Mando is their best show, but we are 2 years removed from Mando season 2, and I like the ending because I want to see Luke Skywalker kick ass, and they retconned that with Boba Fett.
sure.
Fire Gina. So we're a long time removed from season 2. I kind of want to do like a rewatch of Mando just to kind of like see how much
refresh.
yeah, just kind of see like if there's things I notice now that I didn't before. But yeah, regardless, if they come out with some decent episodes, some decent shows, it doesn't change the difference because it all leads to Island Boy Jake Skywalker, Palpatine's horrible death in episode 9, fucking Rey, yellow lightsaber Skywalker.
Yeah. And Ben and Kylo's dead.
And like Kylo's dead, and that's a lot of people really liked him, and he's dead. They're gonna have to resurrect him. They're gonna have to basically retcon a huge part of the sequels to bring him back.
Yeah.
Well, do you think he's gonna come back?
I don't know. It's Disney Star Wars. See, my thing from the beginning with the retcon is as a long shot as it was, what are they going to make the most money with? Redoing the sequels or going with these characters? It's like, look at what DC's doing. They realize a lot of people hated their shit. Looks like they're rebooting the whole thing. They're going to make more money as long as they don't go the woke route. They're going to they're going to learn from mistakes and do better the next time.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Well, hopefully. Well, I mean, now they got rid of literally the best Superman ever. So I don't know how well they're going to do. I think James Gunn kind of dropped the ball on that.
Yeah.
Like, what a stupid decision, man. I can't get over that. What a
it's pretty
dumb
big
decision. Why would you do that? Literally the most popular Superman to date, and you're just going to can him. Stupid. Especially after saying he gets to come back.
Yeah, it just looks really, really silly. And I mean, yeah, that was a whole fucking thing for me, obviously. But I think I just think that it's weird to move forward with maybe some of these characters. Like there's a lot of rumors that he's going to keep some characters from his stuff like Suicide Squad, Peacemaker, or whatever. I really hope that's not true. And I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. But like to not bring Cavill and recast Momoa and maybe bring in characters from your Suicide Squad movie, it's just, I don't know. I don't think that's a winning formula, and I think he's going to piss a lot of people off. I do agree, though, that a full reboot could actually work. Like, it could work if done correctly. It would really depend on that Superman movie and like the first movies that they would do. But yeah, I think I'm skeptical for sure.
Hey Josh,
What's up, Melvin?
What's going on with this crypto market?
Oh my god. What crypto market, dude? It's yeah, I don't know.
I got an idea for you. Melvin Crypto. Are you
Melvin Crypto?
Now that ThEory's out of the room, I just want to talk to you about this.
Well, okay, so here's my honest take. Maybe 6 months ago, I would have been more open to it. As it stands right now, I mean, there's a part of me that thinks crypto might never recover, even Bitcoin, which I mean, because it needs network effect, like they need more people coming in to fuel the value grab. So I don't know, man. A lot of people lost a lot of money. It's hard to wash that taste out of your mouth when you lose a lot of money. So,
Yeah, I was a noob getting into it, but I realized that the market tanked 90% like a couple times.
sure.
So I'm kind of like hoping that history repeats itself and it bounces back. I got some
Yeah.
motherfucking ETH.
Right on, bro. Right on. Yeah, I got out of a lot of stuff actually late last year, the year before, but that's like stocks and crypto in general. Look, I love the technology. I think that it's brilliant, and I think that like blockchain backed assets, or even just like being open with transactions, would be so much better. I mean, right now, like Visa and MasterCard and a lot of companies like that, they make billions off a year, essentially just making you able to use your own money. You know what I mean? With like small fees that just stack up over time. It's actually kind of an absurd system when you think about it. And if gas fees could somehow be lower than that and also very transparent, it would ultimately be better for the consumer, which is probably why a bunch of high level financial people, you know, tinfoil hat, but like sabotage that market and industry, because why they want to keep making their Visa and MasterCard money. So I don't know. It seems like it could be real bad.
I bet ThEory's got a massive portfolio.
What were you guys talking about?
They're talking about crypto.
Oh no, I haven't invested in any at all. Have you?
What's yeah, I got some ETH.
Oh, okay.
Probably not as much as Josh, but you know, I got some.
I mean,
Not anymore.
I got like, I don't even think I have. No, I think I have like 1 or 2 Ethereum from like
That's not bad.
2018.
Yeah.
And then
No,
just
I pretty much
totally
sold
forgot
out of
about it.
everything. I think I've got some Bitcoin locked up on some exchanges, but other than that, I sold out of everything. I liquefied.
Why did it go up?
Oh hell nah, bro. It's been
Dead.
it's been pretty much on a steady decline for
Well,
the past year, basically. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough out
Let's
there.
give it a couple years.
Yeah, it could bounce for sure. Could bounce.
So, going forwards, I guess Santa's not coming on anymore.
Nah, he only had a
Santa.
couple of minutes, so he was. Yeah, I was hoping Santa would bring some Christmas cheer into your dark heart, Melvin, and make you optimistic about Ray and Whammon and all the rest of the things, but unfortunately he had to go. So,
Well, spoilers for Christmas Day. I have a Star Wars Santa video coming out.
oh
So be on the lookout.
Oh no!
Oh no, Melvin, no! On Christmas
I got 2
Day?
Christmas numbers coming. The next
my
one is
God.
Star Wars Sexplained.
Ruthless.
Oh
And
no.
then Christmas Day, Star Wars Santa.
Oh.
I think he'll like it.
Oh
Okay.
no.
All right. Well, maybe some of your videos I've went into being like, oh my God, what's this motherfucker gonna say? But I will say lately I've seen some pretty fair and also hilarious takes. So we'll see. Are you gonna be nice to Santa, or are you like, fuck it, I'm on the naughty list?
Like there are shills like Santa who just like they see beyond, they just don't give a fuck what I have to say about Star Wars, and they like see beyond that. They look at the channel, they're like, oh, this is funny. And like they just don't care. That some people, they see my channel, go and just like freak out. It's like, calm the fuck down. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch.
Okay.
It's the psychology of the comment section is interesting.
It's interesting, hey? If you don't like it, you don't have to watch. I think that's something a lot of people don't really understand.
Yeah, it's true. It's true, man. And strange times right now. It's like internet Thunderdome out there.
Oh, yeah.
It is what it is. I mean, I almost feel like people like to put themselves in agony of like, I hate your content. It's like, well, stop watching it. I can't stop.
I got people who stalk my channel. I call it Melvin derangement syndrome. Got at least like a dozen who got a serious case of it.
Nice.
Yeah, well, maybe they're addicted. That's a good thing. That's what you're going for.
Yeah, I mean, it's good for watch time, good for engagement. Give me that dislike.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, hey.
Maybe they
Impressions,
share the
impressions.
video.
You know, it's true. Videos that do get a lot of dislikes, I've looked in my own analytics. They actually do better for the
I
whole
know, it's
algorithm.
crazy.
It's weird.
It is weird.
If you make a controversial video that gets like, let's say, it doesn't matter. Dislikes don't matter. It only improves your overall engagement and spreads your video out more. It's
Yeah.
weird
Well, I
because
think that
YouTube sees
there's
it as controversial, so it's like, we're going to push this out more.
well, also too, I think people are more likely to, like he was saying, like literally stalk his channel, right? So like I think there are some people that can sort of farm like hate clicks, and then they can basically what
Yeah.
happens is they're so addicted to coming in and getting mad about the content. But what's really happening, like YouTube doesn't care at all. It doesn't differentiate between a viewer that loves it or a viewer that hates it. It only wants people just on the platform and watching videos. So if a person's hate watching a video and they're so intrigued and they're so fired up that they're going to watch like an extra couple minutes or whatever on average, YouTube will serve that shit right out to a bunch more people that'll just get triggered and, do the same thing. So,
yeah, exactly. It's a weird thing, but hey, it works.
Yeah. It's kind of a part of society right now, part of the culture.
Yeah. I mean, you could really capitalize on that as a YouTuber if you wanted.
Yeah, for sure. And some people do, and look, God bless them. And if there's still, I think even within that, I guess if you want to call it a niche or whatever, there's still a bunch of people that want to succeed at it that don't, you know what I mean? And there's still a bunch of people that will still make arguably better versions of that content than other people. So it's not like as though it's a total and complete cheat code. You still have to obviously make good content and be engaging, et cetera, et cetera. But it is a pretty comfortable, I think, niche to sort of current corner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but YouTube's weird, man. It's just trying to give people what they want.
The YouTube gods.
You have to sacrifice blood for the blood gods and skulls to the golden throne. Melvin, like that's what it is. It's like 40K out here, basically.
Should we drop this link on Twitter?
You want me to drop it?
Drop it on Twitter. See what happens. Chat, if the stream crashes again, then we'll have to read your super chats either next week or the ones that we missed or at another time. But yeah, no promises that it won't crash like last time. So we'll see what happens.
All right, let me.
Melvin, you gonna chill with us?
Sure.
Let me get it on.
And I just wanted to point out that for the few people that are pushing the conspiracy theory that I am the Star Wars theory, that has been debunked. I am not theory.
But what if you are somehow? Now I'm thinking about it.
This is just a screen recording, and
I am possibly drunk 3PO, but
oh shit!
Wait,
you are possibly drunk 3PO?
Possibly.
I like that guy actually, so that would even be weirder for me.
What if it is?
I don't know if I could handle it.
No, he doesn't talk the same way Jay talks. Jay can't go through a sentence without laughing.
True. If you want to come on Nerd Theory, here's
speaking of Jay, his stream on Saturday. So like Andor, an origin story of him sounds pretty boring. Jay was talking about an origin story for Porkins. Ooh. And I was like thinking that'd be fucking great.
That would be great.
Like a Top Gun.
Melvin, you're turning people away from my channel.
Oh shit, people mad. People big mad.
Yo, big mad.
Guys, I just tweeted the link just now on the tweeters. So
all right,
check it out. Go check it out. And
go to Josh's Twitter. The link is going to be there if you guys want to drop in.
Check it out.
This guy's saying it's going to change when Kathleen Kennedy leaves. It's not.
Yeah, it could.
They're just going to replace it with someone the same. It's possible, but I wouldn't. They took Michelle Rejwan
out, though, bro. That's the one thing is that they did get rid of Michelle Rejwan. So to me, that was like, that was a good sign because she would have just been a clone, I think. Theory, why does that one screen? You've got a screen above you, in the stream that's just black, and it's like there's two U screens.
How long has it been like this?
Since you came back in from being frozen.
Oh, what the hell? Will you just tell me now?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to get in on my phone.
Yeah.
It's weird, it's not showing up here.
What's the Twitter? I think it's just the Den of Nerds. Let me see. What's my thing? Yeah, at the Den of Nerds. Check it on out. Check it. Check it. Check it on out. Oh shit! What? And then I guess is somebody going to try to get Hannah the link too?
I sent it to her
Okay,
like 40 minutes ago.
there you go.
Hopefully we get a good mix of shills and real fans.
Hello there.
Halpa memes.
Melvin.
Holy shit, I'm
Halpa
on this thing.
memes is
Hello,
one of my
everybody.
favorite shield channels.
Hello. What's
Melvin,
up?
I gotta say, man, that
I guess
the Gangster's
somebody gonna try to get
Paradise
Hannah the link
remake you
too?
made of me,
I sent it to her.
I've got it on my playlist.
Somebody's got to turn down the stream. I think it's you chilling. If you just turn
Sorry
down.
about that.
It's all good.
How's that? Is that better?
It's gonna take a
it's
second.
reverbing.
It's
reverbing.
You've got echoing going on, so make sure your audio output is your headphones and not your
Chilling in his
microphone.
basement, man. Smoking some doobies, man.
Oh my god. Geek Toast, hello there.
Hello.
What's up,
What's up,
guys?
yo?
How are you?
Hello there.
Doing pretty good. Thanks for getting me on the stream.
Sure,
Yeah,
man.
absolutely. How you doing?
I've been meaning to talk to Josh for a minute about some DC stuff.
Oh no.
I
Okay.
can't believe
Oh,
you hate the
boy.
Batman, dude.
Okay. What? You love it, I guess. Yeah.
I thought it was amazing, and like, it's kind of our last.
No, there's bricks.
Josh, you
Yeah.
didn't like Batman?
No, I didn't like the Batman. It's
You didn't
all
like
right.
Vengeance?
No, it's all right. It's all right. But yeah, no, do you want me to tell you like why I didn't like it, or you've probably heard me
I mean,
say it,
I
right?
do agree with you. Like, I know there's a slowdown in the movie.
Oh god, I'm live.
but I
Oh
still
damn.
think it's like
Hello there.
probably the best superhero movie of the year.
Okay. I mean, I know a lot
random
of people liked
people.
it. You know, a lot of people liked
It's
it.
Halpa
So,
memes.
but yeah, it's
Your
just not
Disney
my
show.
flavor, man. I wanted.
I will say though that you have always given like the Snyder cut a really fair shake. So like, I know you're a Marvel guy, but I do appreciate that.
I love Zack Snyder. I love his work, man. I think Rebel Moon's going to be incredible. You know, I've been saying I think it could be a huge hit, especially because like now you've got Star Wars fans that are disgruntled, you've got DC fans that are disgruntled, and I think they'll really support Rebel Moon. So yeah, I love Zack Snyder's stuff. You know,
Definitely. I mean, Gunn did do writing for like Dawn of the Dead.
yeah,
which
he
is
did.
pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I mean, look, Gunn's a talented guy. Despite everything that happened last week, I don't really hate James Gunn, or I don't have like a lot of like animosity towards James Gunn. I do question some of the decisions he's making and like if he'll be the guy. I think it's kind of fucking ballsy to like kick out Henry Cavill and then say, I'm gonna write the new Superman movie.
Yeah.
Like that's just, I feel like that's setting yourself up for extra scrutiny, but maybe it was always going to be that way.
I
And
like
if he-
apologize to the person I took to Black Adam because I was like completely selling the Superman stuff the whole time, like till we left the theater. And then I'm like, the other day, I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. I misled you because I was misled, you know?
Yeah, for sure. No, yeah. It's
All right,
tough.
so let's talk about some Star Wars stuff now.
Yeah.
Do you have a Star Wars question at all, or comment, or
You know, I'm
you
actually
hate
starting
Josh
to
or
get
hate me, or-
excited for Star Wars again. I was Team Anbor. I still kind of am. Like the whole like sitting in the campsite for 3 days was like terrible. The only thing that brought me back was Andy Serkis. I do think it's like building towards something. I'm excited for Ahsoka. I don't know. Who do you guys think is going to play Thrawn in live action?
I think it's Lars. I think
Yeah,
Lars is going to do it. Yeah. Lars Mikkelsen.
Keanu Reeves, according to Mike Zero.
Dude, are you serious? Is that his?
Dude, I want to get Mike on the show.
I'd love to
I
get
really
to talk
wanna
to
get
Mike, man.
I used to be friends with him. We used to
That-
talk
yeah,
all the
that's what he
time.
said. Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah, I think I've even been, I don't know, I've never streamed with him, but I think I was on a big stream one time that he was on, but it was like a bunch of, it was kind of like this, but he was on there. It was a long time ago. But no, I don't think it's going to be Keanu Reeves, just so everybody's aware. I don't think so.
Hell yeah. I personally, I don't know if you guys are gonna have other guests on, or if I'm just gonna be on here for a minute.
No, yeah, we're gonna bring him on now. We're gonna.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. So
I do a little bit of like action figure collecting on Instagram. So like Star Wars collecting has always been really like my main thing.
oh, cool. What's your Instagram?
Just Geek Toast on Instagram.
Awesome. Cool. Well, you guys can check him out there. Thanks for dropping in, man.
Yeah. Thanks for having me, guys.
Yep.
Later.
Take care, man.
Yep.
Who do we have next? Dude, there's so many people.
Not traction though. That's
Chilling.
good.
Is your stuff?
Hey,
Hey, man.
it should be.
What's up, man?
Yeah, it's good.
Sounds good. Sounds
That good?
Yeah.
Woohoo! Hi guys, how y'all
How you
doing?
Good. Chilling.
Good, man.
How's your
Hey, me too. See, it says so right there in my name.
Yeah.
Chilling,
No,
man.
my day's pretty good. Yes, Melvin. That's actually the what do you call it? Cheech and Chong interpretation is fairly accurate. Blinkers are involved.
Nice.
Yes, but yeah. How are you guys doing? How are things?
We're good. We're just inviting some people on, seeing what they got to say. And
I am honored. So to Star Wars in general. I have to say I'm with Josh. It needs help and it needs it fast. I do think 2023 is going to go a long way towards that. I'm currently in the rewatch of the first season of Bad Batch right now because that puppy is dropping on the 4th of next month. So
True.
Season 2. I'm looking forward to that. And then what else we got? We got Mando season 3 March 4th. We got AHSOKA sometime or other. I do think
of these
those
leaks. We think, yeah.
I think the leaks sound dope as fuck. That's what I think. I think the leaks are magnificent. I am very interested in what do they call that? The New Beyond or whatever, something like that.
Yeah.
Where they treat the Force just a little bit differently and actually have like actual magic users and sorcerers and stuff like that. I think that sounds pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I'm a big overall high fantasy fan anyway.
Yeah.
So when you want to start dropping fantasy into sci-fi, I'm down. That's why I've loved Star Wars since I was a kid.
What's some other stuff you dabble in? Magic stuff.
They're mostly novels. A lot of novels. I used to play Magic the Gathering back in the day. But yeah, I got a lot of high fantasy novels. Got a lot of
what's your
not
favorite?
As many Star Wars novels as I want. Honestly, it's a series. It's 2 series actually by an author called David Eddings. 3 series. Now that I'm thinking about it, he's got 2 5-book series set in one universe. The first series is called the Bulgarian, and the second series is called the Mallorean. And his fantasy style is, it's the old, you got the whole sword fights and all that stuff. Yeah. But he employs what his version of sorcery is. It's a pure will thing. It's what he defines sorcery as, the will in the word, capital W, capital W.
Okay.
So if
he's got a really cool magic system that you dig a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if you're born with the ability of the will and the word, then it's all just a mental exercise. And the more knowledge you gain, the more things the more you can do with it.
This sounds really familiar to a book that I read when I was a kid, and I can't remember the freaking name of it. And it was like this girl who was born with this power, and like the cover of the book was a feather, and it was basically literally like that. It was like your will. If you will it, it will happen. It's like depends how. It's kind of like Green Lantern. Like if you can really imagine it and feel it, it'll happen. Right. And like this, Chad, do you remember anything like there was a book where this chick, she woke up, she was like a daughter, she was young, and she had a brother who didn't have the power yet, and she like went into her basement and then broke through the brick wall, and again bricks, and she went right through it and went into this like other world where she like learned all about magic, and like there were all these sorcerers, and it was pretty neat, but I can't remember the name of it. It was
your childhood happened after mine, so
how old are you?
Probably be my 47.
Okay, yeah, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got 12 years on Mr. Lucas there above me.
Yeah.
Pretty sure you just turned 35, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So.
Yep.
Yeah. So it just goes to show you, folks, you're never too old.
There you go.
For time in the basement.
Never too old.
You always got to be chilling in the basement.
Always.
Thanks for hopping on, man.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me. It was an honor to speak with you both, and Melvin too. Even though we're mostly diametrically opposed politically, he is funny as fuck as in exposure videos. So, like, I do give you props, dude. The way you take down people in your exposure vids is highly amusing.
It's-
Like the way
it's
you shredded
entertaining,
Doomcock and Zero. It's pretty funny shit. I will give you credit for being funny. Faux show.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
All right, man. Catch you later.
Thank you.
Take care, man.
All right, who else are we gonna bring on? This guy.
Corvus.
Hey.
Winter Wonderland.
Corvus, are you there?
Corvus.
You're on the stream, bud.
Oh my god.
Yeah. What's up?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
You
We
got you.
can. There seems to be a delay on your end, perhaps.
Oh, I think I have.
Are you listening on the stream or are
Well,
you? on the-
he's
There's
in the North
stream,
Pole.
and then there's you guys. I can't
He's so
hear you
far
guys,
away
like,
in the North Pole that
actual-
it's like, it's the
You might want to
connections.
check your settings in the StreamYard thing, the little wheel on the bottom, and make sure you've got the right thing selected for your output.
Why don't
and
we
then
let him
just-
do that?
Star Wars Santa. Tell him
We
to
can
come
bring
on.
Someone else on right now.
What, you want some?
Yo,
Yo, what's going on?
right, boys, how you doing?
What up?
How you doing,
Good,
man?
man. What's up?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just wondering, when do you think all the hype's gonna return to Star Wars? Because I left, came back, like I'm doing YouTube and stuff, but the hype's just not here. So like, when do you boys think it's gonna come back?
I think the
Mando
shilling's
3,
gonna start
Ahsoka.
Mando season 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna start shilling for
But even
Mando
then,
3.
that
and
the hype for those shows like isn't going to be anywhere near what it was for the Last Jedi when that thing was coming out,
Yeah, that's the thing.
right?
Well, you know, yeah, that's and actually I'm really curious as to how Mando hype will be because, like, you know, it has been 2 years. I think people are pretty down on Star Wars. I still think it'll be good and it'll still have a lot of hype, but I do just wonder, like, are we gonna see a little bit of a drop off? Because that would be very bad. Like, that would be bad news bears for Star Wars. But I think that'll probably pick it up, and then Ahsoka will be huge, man. I think the fandom will go crazy for that.
yeah,
Yeah.
Even Melvin's gonna be like, he's like gonna flip. He's
even
gonna,
Melvin,
yeah.
bro. Yeah,
He's gonna be Jedi Melvin or a Master Melvin.
he's gonna make a shill video on himself.
Yeah, he's gonna she'll expose himself and make Ahsoka his favorite character. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
think that's happening, Josh.
strive to be just like Ahsoka, and his mask's gonna change, and it's gonna be a Ahsoka mask, and he's gonna have the Leku and everything.
I can't wait. That's great.
Can't wait either. Yeah, but yeah, that's I think I don't think anything will be returning in terms of hype to Star Wars again, and just like it was with the sequel trilogy, because I mean that was carrying on George's story of the last 6 films before that, so it's gonna be really hard to emulate that again. For something like that to happen, I would think they would have to make a movie. They would have to make a movie probably in between episodes 6 and 7, where Luke is Luke, and not like a castrated little man.
Yeah.
We
To be
might
honest,
get
I
some
think.
Luke.
Go on.
Might get some Luke and Mando or Ahsoka, but at the end of the day,
Yeah, you might.
We need a
He's
movie,
great.
bro. We need a movie.
Yeah. I think the movie is.
we need a movie.
But what were you
Movie's the
going
way
to
to
say,
go.
Star Wars tonight? What were you going to say, man?
I'm saying, like, I feel like Mando season 3 is probably like the last chance. To be honest, I feel like if it doesn't redeem, then I think all hope's gone. I mean,
think-
Ahsoka as well, but because I
think
feel like
Ahsoka.
there's still decent amount of hype in Mando season 2.
Yeah.
But it's obviously going to drop off in the 3rd season. But if that doesn't come back, if the numbers aren't good on that, then I think it's pretty much done.
We'll see.
I mean,
You know,
I mean,
I'm really
Tales of
tired
the. I
of
think
seeing
Tales.
Grogu.
are you tired of Grogu, Melvin? I mean, dude, I
Like,
wouldn't have.
I thought it wrapped up good in season 2. Like, not my choice to be training with Luke, but it's Disney Star Wars. Now he's back with Din, and I've had enough of it. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. I don't want to see it.
I just thought it was whack what they did with Boba when they put him in there.
Just put him
And then he
right
just-
back.
and then he
in.
just goes back.
goes right back. Yeah, dude, that shit is
Mando
so ridiculous.
season 2.5.
Yeah, it's really, really ridiculous. I wonder if that'll affect the show at all. I mean, look, I think we all expect that show to do really well, but if it doesn't, to Star Wars Tonight's point, what a bad sign. Like, they won't be able to shake that. If that actually happens, where their hit show, arguably maybe the only thing they've done that was pretty much universally loved,
Bro, this dude
if
has strobe
that-
lights.
dude, if that thing takes a hit, like, whew, Melvin might get his wish.
I wonder what he's watching.
What up,
He's probably
Toast?
watching the stream. Yo, I'll be right back. I
fellow
gotta
Sith Lord.
go to the pee room.
Bro's like watching Revenge of the Sith right now. Well, yeah. Thanks, Star Wars Tonight. I wonder if that answers your question.
Yeah,
our
cheers for having
thoughts.
me on.
Yeah, man, of course.
They left it a bit too long between season 2 and 3, I feel like, as well. Like, was it 2 years?
Way too long.
Yeah.
It was supposed to come out last year when Boba came, or even before Boba. It was supposed to come out in December of 21, I think, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I don't know. Then they had some issues, and then they just dropped Boba. It's like out of the blue. I don't know, bro. A lot of politics going on in there, probably. A lot of weird.
Probably blame it on COVID, won't they, for all the delays?
Yeah, but I've heard so many things about, like, what's his face, Pedro Pascal having some issues or whatever with the mask and all that. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah. When's the mask coming down, Melvin?
The mask. I need 1 million subscribers, and then I will take the mask off. And then when that happens, I'm going to become a sex symbol. You've heard it here. So be on the lookout for that.
We heard it here. All right, the next Austin Powers. All right, we'll catch you later, Star Wars Tonight.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, mate. See you later.
Later, man. See you.
Alrighty, I am so sorry. Can y'all hear me?
What were you watching?
I was playing Battlefront 2.
Oh, sick. Okay, cool.
Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't even notice that I was on. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
First of all, it is an honor to be up here. Oh my God, I've been wanting to say hi to you for forever, ThEoRy.
Oh, cool. Thanks, man. How you doing? It's an honor for me to have you here too.
So I started watching you a little bit before The Force Awakens came out back in 2015. I think that's around.
I made my channel 2016, just I think like
was it
months or so. Yeah, it was way after The Force. Well, not way after, but
was it?
Yeah, it was in July 31st was the first time I made the channel, and I think my first video was sometime in August or something.
I guess I started watching you when you first made your channel then.
Cool.
He could feel you through the Force.
Yeah, he knew
Yeah,
he was
a little Raylo.
and that was coming in.
Little Raylo connection, you know.
If you see some of ThEoRy's old stuff on the internet, you could just tell he was going to be a star.
Oh yeah, definitely. I did
He's a star.
That's what Mike used to always say.
And I'm actually really excited about that, where she goes into the world between worlds.
Yeah, dude, I am too. I know Melvin's not a fan of it, but
yeah,
I think it's gonna be dope to see that, because it's like she goes through all of these different sort of fan fiction-y scenes that are obviously done by Lucasfilm, but like they don't count. So it's who cares what happens, right?
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Just to me, it's kind of like a fan film.
Absolutely,
Like,
it is. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
AHSOKA, how about we put her up against Palpatine? Oh, it's like, who wouldn't want to watch that? But making
I think
it Star Wars canon, it's just it's
not
cartoonish.
It is cartoonish, but it's not. It's the possibilities of it are canon. Like the way that I interpret the leaks is that she's seeing that regardless of the decisions she made, certain moments would have still happened, and so the whole idea is that if she had stayed with the Jedi Order, she feels like she might have been able to help Anakin and not have him turn, right? That's like the guilt she carries with her. But I think what the thing is meant to show is that no, not at all. He would have even turned against you. He's destined to turn. And so you would have been the one facing him down on Mustafar. And it doesn't actually happen. It's not like it's actually going to happen. And from a fan service perspective, like, dude, for sure, I want to see that. Like, that's so much more cooler than fucking whatever the hell Andor was doing. Like, you know what I mean? So it is fan servicey, but I think it sounds freaking dope.
I mean, I couldn't sit still for Andor. Like, it was good. I sat down and I watched the first 3 episodes maybe, and I couldn't sit still for it.
Yeah,
they're toxic.
Oh, it was bad. Those
it's good. No, like
those flashbacks were boring as hell.
Yeah,
and there was no payoff with his sister. Like, what's going on with that?
What is going on with that? I swear that she was going to be that one gal or whatever, but no.
Oh well, I think they just probably won't address it in season 2. It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Like, I think that the only interesting part of that show for me was Yularen, and that's it.
Yeah, it was cool. I liked Andy Serkis. He was good.
Yeah.
But I mean, also, like,
he can't swim.
I can't swim.
Hell.
All the prisoners would have died from that swim. And then it's like everyone
Dude, you
says the writing
realize
was great in that show.
you
But
realize
it's
how
like, don't they have
high
a
that jump
team
was?
to deal with breakouts?
Yeah.
I
You know,
mean, the
just
whole
fly
thing.
over
It
the
just
water
No
took
and
one would
gun
episodes
survive
and
everyone
that
down.
fall.
episodes.
No one would survive that fall. There's just no way. It's way too high up. You have to be like a professional freaking diver in order to survive. We're free. Ah!
We're dead.
And it's like, didn't they look for a boat or like a ship to like fly out of there? It's like they had control of the prison. They all just like jumped out.
Yeah.
The excellent writing, Tony Gilroy.
It's so adult, man. You know, it's
It
very
is what it
mature.
Oh, it's an adult HBO styled show.
It's so adult.
Yo, Darth Toast, thanks for chatting with us, man. We got a ton of other
Yeah.
people to get in before we end the
Yeah.
stream.
Of
But
course.
it was
Take care,
nice
man.
meeting you, bro.
Dark
Yeah.
Side forever.
Yeah,
Have-
yeah, sure.
Have fun gaming.
Yeah, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Later, bro.
Later.
Hey, we made it.
Hey, we
he was
made
praying.
it.
He was praying and he got in.
What's up, man?
This
got
is berserk because like 3 a.m., 2 a.m. I'd be like vibing to your guys' videos. This is like such an honor. Josh, how you doing, man?
I'm very well, sir. How are you?
Wow. I'm a big fan of the Den of Nerds. I love your coverage on Marvel and all that stuff.
Thanks.
I'm
man.
a Star Wars fan, but I'm also a Marvel fan, so I love your content.
What do you like more? What do you like more?
Ooh, you know what?
If you had to have one, but you couldn't have the other, forever.
As of right now,
I'm
gonna have to say Marvel.
I mean, that is fair considering.
All right,
we're
coming up
Oh,
next.
shit.
Wow. My dreams are
Phase
broken, man.
4.
Come on. But
I checked out with Phase 4. I was done after Endgame. I watched the Spider-Mans though.
Spider-Man's was good.
Oh my
Spider-Man's was good.
gosh. No Way Home, like it's crazy because like 1 year ago around this time, like that movie was popping.
I
It came
know.
out.
I know.
And it's like it's only
Ugh.
been 1 year, but it's so nostalgic.
I haven't had a feeling like that in the theater. I mean, the Endgame was probably the closest, but literally nothing this year did that for me, including Avatar, which I thought was good, but like it didn't give me that feeling.
How was I know you mentioned it before, but how was Avatar? Because like I feel like with the first Avatar, like it's so popular, but it's like not that iconic when it comes to one-liners and scenes and stuff. So how was it?
I thought it was good, but not a masterpiece. It wasn't like I honestly kind of low-key think the first movie's better. But this is a proper sequel. It does sort of take you further down the journey if you really like the characters and stuff. It's fulfilling in that sense, but I don't think I think it's a little overhyped, is how I would say it.
Really, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is the visuals like are they like to today's CGI standards? Is it
They're top notch, but they're not changing the industry. Like, you know what I mean? Again, like they're very good, and I think arguably much better than a lot of like what other studios pump out because they're just on a assembly line in a lot of ways, and it definitely is incredible. Like, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's I think it's just a little overhyped. Like, it's not gonna change movies forever or anything.
No,
No.
And ThEoRy, I have a question for you, quickly,
Sure.
just because you know what, Vader episode 1. Everybody in the comments, like, come on, that's a masterpiece. This guy created a masterpiece, so give this man love. But
thanks.
the first or the second one, how's that going? Everything's going good?
It's going well, yeah. We are going to essentially be in production by 2023. So next month, as early as next month. We're just working on all the art right now, storyboarding, and it's a big process because the script is a bit too long. So we're trying to actually cut some stuff out. Yeah, just hired a character artist today, and we're going to be getting some artists for some art for the characters to have those guys come in and look cool and look different. And we're thinking of the animation style was supposed to be, photorealistic, but that's obviously going to cost, as we got a quote from a company, $5 to $7 million, and I don't have that. So we're thinking of doing the animation style just like Arcane, that movie, which
that's a cool style, bro.
It's
Clone Wars. It feels very Clone Wars.
It is Clone Wars, yeah. And I was like, no, we're not doing that. We got to do photorealistic, blah blah blah. I'll just cut a whole bunch of stuff out, and then I'm like looking at the script, and I'm like, I don't want to cut anything out. I really don't, and I don't want to change anything. So we might have to go in that art style. And I started looking at it more and different concepts. We hired some other concept artists for it that draw in that style, and I'm like, you know what? This actually looks kind of dope. Like the lighting, it just looks good. So pretty open to that now. I think we might go that route. But yeah, everything's coming along. It's just going to take some
awesome
time.
to hear, man. Is
Yeah, man.
a quick thing as well. Do you know, like, obviously you're very early in, the production. Like, do you know how long it's going to be roughly?
As it stands right now, without us doing anything to it, probably over 30 minutes.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm excited.
If we cut stuff out, then maybe like 20 or I don't know. We'll see. But it's pretty long. It's a pretty thick script for sure. It's like 30 something pages, and there's a lot of shit that goes on. But I think it's going to be really good.
I'm excited, man.
Yeah, man.
Like, I'm truly excited.
Yeah, I'm
because
really
that cinematic looks beautiful.
Yeah, this will be. The story will have so much depth to both the characters, as well as like what's going on in Star Wars at the time, and beyond that, the fight scenes are. We've never seen anything like that in Star Wars at all. So it's going to be really pulling out all the stops. So
I'm excited, dude.
I'm excited, dude. Yeah, it's going to be pretty wild. Hope to pull it off.
Yeah, we're all looking forward to it, dude.
I don't think we have any time left, but I just want to say thank all of you guys. I'm going to continue watching all these nerd theories because this. Am I in a dream? Like what? Wake me up.
Thanks, LJ.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys have a good night, okay?
You too, man.
Take care.
Take care, bro. That was nice. You had good energy.
Yeah, for sure.
Is it working, Corvus?
You working, Corvus? Yeah, I think
Am I
you're
working?
good. Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
What up?
No, it's all good, man. How are you?
I'm good. I just got off work. This is like my after work on Monday ritual. I'm watching you guys.
Cool.
Oh, thanks. That's cool, man. Appreciate the support.
So what'd you think of Andor? Oh my God, is that? No, sorry,
I liked it. I mean, I'm kind of where you're at with it. It's
bricks and screws, right?
It's slow. Yeah. The guns didn't make sense. I mean, I really liked the acting. I really liked the writing. All the things.
Yeah.
It just didn't really feel like Rogue One, and that's what I was hoping.
So what would you like to see from Star Wars going forwards? Is there like a particular project or character you want to show or movie on, or?
Well, so I think that if they do this AHSOKA thing right, it'll get people to watch Rebels, which I think is really good, because that brings in more for the show and they'll make them want to do more.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I mean, the World Between Worlds thing, I know a lot of people are iffy about time travel and all that, I support it. I mean, I can't wait for it. And it's Dave Filoni, so
yeah, man.
Melvin
hopeful. Loves Filoni, and I
honestly,
go ahead.
I hate to say this, but I feel like I'm more hopeful for Ahsoka than I am Mandalorian. I don't know. I have this weird feeling about Mandalorian season 3.
I am kind of the same.
Yeah. If they're because did Pedro, like, is he out now for like or not? I thought he was out. Okay.
So at the time of I think he's obviously still involved with it, and I think he's going to be really professional about everything. But as far as I understand, he didn't shoot anything on the main shoot of it at all. He was doing Last of Us stuff. So he probably did a lot similar to what he did in season 1, where he just came in and did ADR. Look, if he's cool with that, if they're cool with that, and we're cool with that, maybe there's nothing, maybe it'll just be fine. But yeah, I too have some sort of weird feelings about Mando 3. We'll just see, hopefully they can recapture the magic. That's all that matters. I don't really care like if they can't get along, as long as the show doesn't suffer,
Yeah.
So I was just thinking about this earlier. So I everybody, Theory, you talk about, you always are recommending the Thrawn trilogy, and I've been just procrastinating on getting around to starting it. So like I was looking for an audio book of it on YouTube or somewhere the other day, and there's actually, I forget the channel that does it, but there's somebody that like fully voice acted and they did it with
Yeah.
some Apple software, and like a lot of the voice actors are done. They recorded their on PC mics, but the guy who does Thrawn sounds a lot like Lars Mikkelsen, and I like it. You know, for like
yeah.
for it being the like, and it's I just think it's a good concept, like taking the audiobooks and giving you like a visual. They have like models for the ships, and
Do
you
you
know,
like
it's like it's really cool.
do you like comics? Because they have
Yeah,
they have a comic for it, like an entire comic.
yeah. I mean, it's like most of the, I don't really own any like physical comics, you know, but I mean, I
No, you can
know about them through like
you can get those digitally.
yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, if you're more into like watching stuff, and yeah, you could watch like the fan made stuff. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
There's a
No, that
cool
seems
animated
cool.
one out there on YouTube. I forgot what it was. Chat, if you guys know the name of it, just let them know. But yeah, you just type in "Heir to the Empire," animated. I think.
You're like the sole reason that I know about the Darth Vader comics and what's going on with those.
Oh, really? I kind of fell
Yeah.
off though. I stopped watching. I stopped reading the new ones. I feel like they just started changing the story too much. It got a little too weird. That the Lucasfilm story group kind of went a little in a different direction than I really liked, and I just. But the older ones were really good. I think 2016 to 2020.
The moment shit was great. Vader
all that
Down was
stuff-
really cool.
Yeah, all that stuff was dope. All that stuff was really dope. But the moment they started to go in between episode, I think it's 4 and 5 or 5 and 6, I was like, nah, this is weird. It's getting whack now.
Some sequel stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, super weird. Like, just can you guys just leave that out and just continue the story the way it was supposed to be?
Yeah.
Oh well. Oh well.
Well, so like you know how they started to they would do things with Marvel and kind of take those elements and some of the elements and do them with Star Wars and vice versa. It's just kind of like it feels like to me sometimes because if they like the what if thing, if they did that with Star Wars, that would be like that's not a bad thing to, like an element to take and do in Star Wars at all.
Sure.
Yeah.
That would be like mind blowing. Like you know, if Anakin never turned, there's so much stuff you could do.
Yeah, that'd be so sick, and do it in live action or even animated. It's fine.
Yeah. I mean, like the Marvel one was incredible, and I didn't want to watch it for the longest time because I was like, oh no, it just sounds stupid. But then when I watched it, I was like,
those final
really
two
cool
episodes,
concept.
yeah, those final 2 episodes of Marvel's What If are like unbelievable. Like they're it's not just good, it's like unbelievably good. Yeah, so like yeah, they crushed it with the finale. I think there were some kind of like weaker ones in the middle of it, but I'm really looking forward to what they do with What If season 2 for Marvel. But yeah, I mean, Star Wars should do that. They're doing, they're doing Visions. It's kind of like their version of it, but it's
just not with those same characters.
Right. It's not hitting the what if actual moments, right? It's just doing like their own take of stuff. But yeah, I agree. It would be cool if they did that for sure.
Yeah. Thanks, Corvus. Glad to have you in, man.
Appreciate you, man.
Catch you later, bro.
Later.
Yep.
This is actually a good comment John sent in. To me, many people that are the Andor lovers are mainly the TikTok Gen Zers, which is crazy because they are used to fast-paced things and moving on to the next. Yet they can sit through a boring-ass show. Seems sus to me. Yeah, it's all about toxic positivity, dude.
Yeah, I think there's definitely truth to that. And like, I don't know if you like, it's just so fucking weird, dude. Like people, I do think there were a lot of people that sort of maybe they liked Andor at a base level, but they definitely got way into defending it, and defending it became a part of their enjoyment from it. So they like derive a lot of enjoyment from defending the show. And it's like, it's just weird to me. That's not how I enjoy content, but I think there's definitely some truth in that, where it's like, it's just kind of weird when you would see the types of people that would defend Andor.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think they're itching to like Star Wars. So they see the show, it's not as bad as Kenobi.
Sure.
And they just latch onto it and enjoy the 9-episode banking arc.
Well, then I think
I thought was ridiculous.
I think it's a political thing. So if there are like certain people that aren't, let's say, like super left leaning that don't like it, then they're going to be like, "You're a piece of shit! Like how could you not like this? I'm gonna make it very well known that like I am very distanced from you and you're toxic and blah blah blah." And it's like, Why does it have to do? What does it have to do with that?
Yeah.
Maybe I just don't like the show.
Yeah, and it's ironic because I don't even think that happened across the lines. Like there were a lot of people that are right leaning that liked the
Liked
show
the
a
show.
lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like it doesn't like that
I
narrative
just see
isn't
that
even
as like
real.
yeah, it's just like you see that in Star Wars a lot, like with Twitter people. It's like a thing that they do. It's very strange.
Yeah, it's weird.
A lot of
I don't know.
shills on Twitter.
A lot.
True.
Our boy,
Star Wars
Yo,
Sith.
what's up, boys?
what's going on, man? How you doing?
How y'all
Dark
doing?
side.
What's up? What's up? Oh yeah, of course, Dark Side Gang for life. You know.
Dude, look at those helmets.
Yeah, dude, nice collection, bro.
Thank you, thank you. How you guys doing? Good.
We're chilling.
Good.
Yeah. How's your day?
Yeah.
Doing
Good, man. Good. Just chilling, man. Just chilling, hanging out. Took forever to get into the studio, but finally got in, man. So glad
like
to
the
be here
hat.
with you guys. Oh
Like the
yeah.
hat.
Nice.
Thank you, man.
Yes. Of course. Always show
Merch
love and support.
represent.
Yeah.
So what's something you want to talk about? What's something you want to see? What's going on?
So right now I'm super hyped for the Ahsoka show. So
Okay.
those leaks got me hype, and just to see more Hayden, like more Hayden in the Revenge of the Sith outfit, and possibly in Clone Wars armor with flashbacks with young Ahsoka. But I'm hyped to see the Revenge of the Sith fight. And I know, Melvin, you said you don't want to see Ahsoka thrown into there. But think about it. This might be the one time Anakin doesn't take the L, because there's no way Ahsoka's going to be able to take Anakin out. He's going to kick her ass.
Yeah.
So that's going to be great. Cool to see something like that. For sure.
Yeah, I think it'll be pretty neat. What do you think about the whole world between world stuff?
That stuff is cool because we'll get to see those crazy what if scenarios. So we'll get to see that. Get to see. I think one of the other rumors was her killing Thrawn instead of Ezra and Thrawn going away. So that'd be sick to see that. So
yeah, I'm kind of hung up on that, right? Because to me, when he mentions that, he just sort of offhandedly in the article says, even if she would have killed Thrawn instead of Ezra going out, she still would have been brought to her destiny. The implication there is that this obviously has something to do with her coming to meet Thrawn and possibly being brought out to the new beyond. So that's just a little throwaway thing he says, but I got so hung up on that because I was like, dude, what is this destiny? What is the new beyond? What's going on? And that shit is exactly what Star Wars needs. We don't need to be thinking about how are they handling this nostalgia and that, and is this good? Who the fuck, we need mystery, we need questions. So I'm very excited for that shit.
Me too.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
super looking forward to that. Freaking Andor though, bro, man. I'm not gonna lie, after one of the episodes, I took the best nap in my life ever. It just put me to sleep. So yeah, it wasn't my cup of tea, but definitely looking forward to Ahsoka, Mando, also Bad Batch. I'm super hyped just to see Cody, Commander Cody, what's he doing? Is he gonna turn? Are they gonna kill him? So super hyped to see my guy Cody for sure.
You have a Cody helmet back there?
No, I'm waiting for the Hasbro Black Series to make one. There's a bunch that you could buy, but those are always kind of pricey. So but I might actually cave in and get one because I need a Cody helmet.
What's that phase 1 you got up there? Is that master replicas or?
I got that on eBay for $20.
Whoa.
I think it's the old Hasbro one.
Okay.
Yeah. Steel
for sure.
Yeah.
ThEoRy thinks you got a replica for 20. He's just having an existential crisis now.
So you like lightsabers in Star Wars?
Yo, actually, that was a really funny line you had in that one video, Melvin, where you said somehow now the fans are attacking lightsabers in Star Wars. How did we get to this place? I think that's actually a fair point.
To be honest, they're right about me. I just want to see some lightsabers, bro.
I mean,
what I want to see.
Who the fuck
is Revenge of the Sith times 10?
How many movies have ripped off the lightsaber? How many movies? There was even in Jay and Silent Bob where they literally said
oh, nice,
somebody. Nice, dude.
Yeah, but it doesn't fit my head.
Are you stuck?
I can't put it down.
Yeah. I think it's the same one. It looks like it's the same one.
I think it's the same one too. It makes noises. Wait, where's the? Hold on.
Are you stuck in that?
Maybe your batteries are dead. Oh. Nice.
Hello. It has like a microphone in it, but yeah.
Nice.
Pretty chill.
So the Acolyte looks kind of cool too if they do it right, because we get to see some of the dark side stuff, some red lightsabers, hopefully. That
Melvin, are you interested in that at all? Because it's dark side shit, man. Are you no?
Like, if it's not Disney doing it, sounds like a really cool show. But since Disney's doing it, Leslie Headland, kind of like in the Filoni thing, where I think she's compromised in when it comes to focusing on the story and not checking the boxes. See, it's like if I'm hiring people and I hire someone like ThEoRy to write The Acolyte, I know he's going to be hardcore into the story, into the lore. He's not going to be compromised when it comes to anything else. But Leslie Headland, I question. And based on interviews she's had, stuff that she said. Yeah, I mean, there's others like Sam Maggs question the same thing. It's like, if I'm doing things, I'd rather hire the more hardcore Star Wars fan who I feel is not looking at other things.
Yeah, not just like a name, you know?
Yeah, and I get that for sure. But the thing is, those set photos look kind of cool. And if those leaks that we heard about were real, it seems like a dope as fuck story. You know what I mean? So
it's what I've been wanting to see, like Sith and Jedi going at it. Like, I've been wanting to see that for a long time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's Disney, so I'm not. The bar is set pretty low, but in theory, like, that should be a good show if someone else is doing it.
Yeah.
Hopefully, especially if like Plagueis is in it too, because I know that's kind of a rumor that he could possibly in it, which would be sick.
Dude, it'd be incredible.
So the thing is with they say it's 100 years before the Phantom Menace, so I don't think the math like lines up with that. It depends how literal they are with it.
He could be
I think
around.
I think Mun's lived for a long, long time.
I think he was 100 when he died. He was like 120 or 150 or something. Chat, how old was he?
Let me look it up. I thought he was much older than that, but maybe
200 something. Maybe he was 200 something.
I thought he was even older than that, but I could be wrong. How old was that?
Yo, ThEoRy, my brother says what's up. So he's been watching you since before the face reveal. Like, he's an OG. He's probably watching right now too.
That's wild, man.
Yeah.
Thank him for me.
Oh,
if you're watching, thank you, bro. Yeah, so I don't know. Google says he's 115, but who knows?
I don't see nothing.
So I think it's going to be the same thing as Kenobi and or they're going to focus on their characters, on their story, and kind of like what we're expecting, what we would do. They're probably not going to do that.
Probably
They're
not.
gonna do something stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't know. Like, I guess I'm just falling on the optimistic side where I'm like, look, like, you know, Leslie Headland, definitely a lot of red flags, but like, I would just think at some point somebody would say, maybe let's just make this kind of dope and not inject all that shit into it. You know what I mean? Like,
that'd be nice.
And just because at this point, like, even people that are pretty fucking reasonable about it, like, I consider myself to be pretty reasonable about it. I don't like get super triggered by it, but even I'm starting to be like, bro, like, you know, like, just don't do that. You know, like, it makes the whole thing uncomfortable. There's people like, you know, Melvin and other people that get so triggered by it that it creates like it's not good. Like, it's and if you're gonna do it the way that you did Riva, it's not even competent. You know what I mean? So it's like, Jesus.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
I think it'd be more
We can hear you.
acceptable if the political spectrum that with their hires was spread out. You got people on the left, people moderate, people on the right. Then, like, if someone like far left comes in and does some of that, you can't like really complain because you know they have like a diverse politically employees, but that's not the case. You know, it's like one set of thinking.
All right, my heart is racing right now. I am so huge fans of.
What's going on, man?
Hi.
What's up, man?
Hey, Steven.
All right, let me take a minute. Oh, you guys, this is crazy. All right. So,
how was your day?
Great, man. Just got off of work and decided to watch you and edit a video. I'm ranting on James Gunn. So,
you got a channel too?
Yeah. So unfortunately, I had a channel before, but I got hacked, and they were uploading like crazy type of videos, and it deleted like 7 years of videos that I had. So
jeez,
I had to start from scratch, but it's all good. But ThEoRy, I want to say that you're freaking awesome, man. Like because
Thank
of you,
you.
I got into Star Wars a little bit more. And you just freaking, I watch like literally every video you open. I learned so much from you.
Thank you.
So I appreciate that so much. And Josh, bro, I love you so much, man. I love your videos.
Oh, thanks, man.
And I wanted to talk about the James Gunn, James Gunn situation, bro, because you were right. And if nobody gives you your flowers, bro, I'm gonna give you your flowers here, bro.
Yeah.
You were 100% right, bro. I was just,
I
was
appreciate it.
so pissed off when I heard that. And all I want is a Lego Star Wars type game, like how they have the Skywalker Saga, but instead of it being Lego, actually like 3D characters, like the actual characters instead of in Lego form. I think that would be so dope, like Battlefront style.
No, I think that would be super cool, man. And I appreciate the kind words. It was a crazy situation, but yeah, a lot of people hit me up and were really supportive. A lot of people, like, after the initial thing, sent me like all these memes and tweets of like, sorry, I didn't know about your game, or I was unfamiliar with your game, or like maybe I judged you too harshly. So I got a lot of love after the fact, but I do appreciate it. Thank you for that.
No, because you were right. And my whole entire thing is that if James Gunn drops the ball with this upcoming slate of movies, he can't crawl back to Henry Cavill. He can't. He can't go back to him.
No.
You know, that door is closed. And it's just funny, man, because I don't want to be that person, but like I already have, like, he already left a bad taste in my mouth, so I know other DC fans have a bad taste. Just like with Star Wars, man. For a while there, I stopped. But I haven't even watched Andor. Like, I literally turned on 5 minutes of Andor and I turned it off and went to bed. I was like, I can't do this. And so, like, man, it's just crazy. Like, because I'm a Marvel, DC, Star Wars fan, and Star Wars should be the thing that, you know, I stick with, but I keep fighting myself to even pick up a comic or watch a show because it's just like, what are you guys gonna get rid of this time? All I want is Sam Witwer back as Starkiller, and just give me a Disney Plus show with him. Just give me a Disney Plus show. Make it an Elseworlds. Say that this doesn't exist. Go with your AHSOKA, thing. Say that this happened outside of this situation, and just bring him back. Like, why you guys being difficult?
Yeah, it's almost like they don't want to make money. It's weird. Like, they know exactly what fans want to see, what cool stories that are popular, and they just want to create their own stuff. I don't know.
We're throwing money at you. We're throwing money at you.
I know.
Telling you this is what we want. And my thing is that if you knew that you weren't going to keep Henry Cavill, I think the smartest decision was to just give him a movie or have him appear in The Flash, and then just be like, this is his send off.
Exactly.
Like, why is that hard? But it's his ego. But all I'm saying is, if his wife stays in this new DC slate of movies, I'm done.
I'm done. No, I said that today on stream too. I'm hoping it's wrong, but like, no, if he really does that, bro, like, I can't. Like, I just can't. I will not be able to make content or support that shit, because it's just like, that feels like nepotism to a level that, like, I'm just shocked. I'm shocked that more people don't recognize it too. I understand people defending Gunn. I understand people liking Gunn. Like, I get it. But like, to not see that for what it is, where like he's literally gonna basically say no to this generation's Superman, but take all these other obscure characters because he's worked with them before. Like, it's just, I think that's a really losing formula, and I hope it's wrong. Like, I hope he doesn't do that, because I will be done. You know?
And like I said, even if, like, say I'm wrong, I have no problem coming on here and saying I was wrong about James Gunn DC's universe. It was actually really good. I have it, but I don't think that's going to happen just in the same way that people are still trying to fight to justify what happened with Rian Johnson's The Last Jedi. And I walked out of the theater with Rise of Skywalker so disappointed. Like, this is the movie we end on. This is what we end on. And it was, I just felt like he disrespected everything that George Lucas tried putting out there beforehand and what he worked on. Like, literally, I was going to buy the trilogy or whatever, the Star Wars set, And I saw the sequel trilogies on there. I was just like, I can't do it. I'll suffer. I'll just watch it on Disney Plus. But you know,
yeah, it kind of feels like it's a tough time right now for fans, and it's like I don't even think we're being that greedy. Like I don't even think it's that greedy to want lightsabers in Star Wars and fucking Henry Cavill Superman. Like I don't think that's greedy, dude.
And I'm so tired. I'm gonna say this for ThEoRy because you know he can't. You know, I know people take everything he says and they run with it and they make memes out of it. But like, what upsets me is from being a part of the Star Wars community, from here and on TikTok. Because I got more followers on TikTok, and I'm friends with Dark Choco, a guy that I was disagreeing with, and I talked to him. He's a real amazing guy. I saw him on your you know on the ThEoRy on your podcast before, so he's awesome, and I was able to talk with him. And the thing is, I have to say is I have never seen more love in a community than Star Wars ThEoRy's community. The Star Wars community that you have built, like, is more love than me going on TikTok and making a video talking about Star Wars. Somebody said, well, actually, that's not what I'm like, yo, I just made a video. I don't know. I'm not like, I haven't read all the books. I don't know. But like, you introduced me to so many books. I'm like, learning about this character. This is sick. This is cool. Like, and the TikTok community is way more toxic than I would think the YouTube community. But like, when I hear people trying to call you out, I'm like, you guys have nothing better to do. Like, this guy has literally given us quality content more than your page has put out. Like, the fact that the Vader fan film, I was like, why does it take fans to write and do something better than a studio with money? Imagine that. Imagine people who we just live day-to-day lives. We go home to a family, kids, we got family, we work for a living, and you guys are a studio and you guys still can't get it right. Like, what are you guys doing with your life?
Yeah,
like,
I agree. It's because there's no passion. I think with the studio, they're just a bunch of executives making these decisions that really don't make sense. You know, it's like a money thing, but in the end, it makes them lose more money. So it's like, what are you guys doing?
It's a money thing. It's an ego thing.
It's ego thing.
And this woke thing too. This woke thing too. Like, I'm Black and Mexican. I'm mixed. So a lot of time I get like, oh, you're Puerto Rican and stuff like that. But it doesn't matter to me. Like, when it comes to, I said this before about representation. Like, not once in my childhood growing up watching Spider-Man or like Batman or like Superman did I ever think that I was not being represented. Because I had a childhood, I had an imagination. I'm a huge Superman fan. Like, I literally drove over an hour to pick up the Death of Superman 30th anniversary special. I love comics. I love Superman. I love Star Wars. I love everything. And not once do I feel underrepresented as a Black, Hispanic, you know, as a Mexican. I don't feel underrepresented. But the moment you start shoving stuff down our throats, saying that we have to just cause, I have an issue with that. Like, to be honest, I have an issue. It's like you're telling me like, how I see it is, when a studio decides to cast somebody, it's because they did a good job, not because you just took a character that was white and made him Black just cause. Like, I have huge issues with that. And if nobody says that, hey, I'm gonna say it, because I think what's happening is people are trying to tell us what we should be offended by, when in all actuality we're not offended by it.
Right.
Well, have you noticed it's only the white people that are offended by it?
It's a lot of that. Yeah.
They're telling other white people how they should act towards Black people in movies or any other color, and it's ridiculous. You don't you don't see people of color saying anything that the stuff that white folks are saying. It's insane.
Yeah.
And they're getting so bent out of shape, and it's like, where are you guys coming from with this stuff? It makes no sense.
I used to work in retail at Walmart, and this is a true story. So I was working in electronics, and this lady came up to me, and I literally just went on my lunch, and I took off my vest. Mind you, I've been there all day. I picked up another shift. And I went on my lunch, and I forgot my phone behind the counter. I went behind the counter. She called security and basically said I was stealing, not knowing that I just helped her 5 minutes ago.
Wow.
Like, I'm like, are you okay? Cool. So like, if this is something I got to deal with, like, what makes you think other people don't have to deal with it? And I feel like it's just mind blowing to me, the hate that you get, ThEoRy, because you don't deserve it. I feel like you have been like like in the Star Wars community, you're like one of those pillars. Because a lot of people say, "Oh, I started my YouTube channel because I saw ThEoRy's video," and that's 100% true. And it's like, as much as they hate you, they still give you credit, and people still know who you. They just boost you no matter what. You get what I'm saying? Like, like the bricks and screws things. I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah.
When I saw that scene, I was like, yeah, it kind of feels like this dude is standing outside my house in the hood. Like, what? This doesn't feel like Star Wars to me. I understand what you're saying. I get what you're saying. It's just that people want to, people just want something to make fun of to get the attention off.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I've it's over, it's like 6.5 years now that I've been making these videos and having the channel, and it's just like I've noticed the shit, like how things just change. It's like in the beginning, people are all about like, oh yeah, like you're underrated and this and that, and then it just changes and shifts, and now it's like anything I say will be demonized or spun out of context. Like the bricks and screws thing is like, I just see it as like people just trying to use anything to just shit on me. But the thing I think that was the most insane to me was when I said I want to see Anakin going insane in the Jedi Temple, like just as he did in the books, right?
That's
and
cold. Who wouldn't wanna see that?
nowhere ever did I ever say I want to see him killing younglings. And there was like a whole movement against me being like, he wants to see Anakin slaughtering kids. Like, is this the fucking face of Star Wars YouTubers? I can't believe this. He needs to be deplatformed. And then, of course, what does Disney do? Actually has the only thing that Anakin does in the show, like killing Jedi and their kids.
They had him being a goon, and
literally,
I was all for it. He was being a goon. When I saw that scene, I was blown away. But I want to say this, ThEoRy, because like I've been watching your videos for years, been a huge fan. Josh, I love you, man. Like, you're freaking awesome, man. And the hate, like when they were attacking you too, I was just like, you guys ain't got nothing better to do. You guys ain't trying to fix your life. This is your time to be fixing your life while you're trying to call somebody else out. But ThEoRy, man, like the fact that everybody tries to come at you. And another thing too, I'm mad at the Star Wars community too, because the fact that they try to put unwanted pressure on you for not calling out things that happen inside certain Star Wars groups and communities. That is not your job. You may have garnered the 3 million subscribers, however many subscribers you have. That is not your job to babysit every single small Star Wars group and their internal beefs that are going on.
No,
and then to get on here and jump on here and tell you, well, how come you didn't do this and how come you didn't do it? Who are you?
Yeah.
Like, if you work and do what ThEoRy does, you can get to the point where then maybe you can have some say and some sway in the community. But the thing is, a lot of people don't want to put in work.
Right.
Like how Josh, how ThEoRy, how Darth Maul.
It's like that thing that Ronnie Coleman said. Everybody want to be a bodybuilder, but nobody want to live no heavy ass weight.
and it's like every day when I hear something about ThEoRy, I'm just like, do you guys not watch his lives? This man was literally showing love to somebody earlier when I came in who was dealing with depression more than the other communities on TikTok, which will tell you to do it. Like you get what I'm saying? Like I have never seen.
They don't see his ThEoRy Talks channel, talking to people, and it's like, but everything else he does is horrible, but they don't see that. It takes the time out of his day to talk to them.
It's the wanting to be an influencer, but you don't have influence.
Sure.
Well, I'm just lucky, there's people like you. That's all. So,
man, I appreciate
those are the ones I make videos
for. And went on a rant, but I'm just like, yo, this gotta stop, bro.
No, that's the nicest thing someone has said to me in a long time. So I appreciate it, man. That's you don't hear that every day.
Keep up the awesome work. Keep up making amazing content that is probably better than studios. Anyway, like I'll always support you more than I would do a studio like Disney, because after She-Hulk throwing it back and Megan Thee Stallion, I almost canceled my subscription there. So.
That shit was rough, dude. That shit was rough, bro.
Yeah. And even that finale, bro. Like I get the fourth wall breaking. I get it.
It's terrible.
Yeah, it was too much, dude. It was too much.
I didn't get that. What's your? You have TikTok? You said.
Oh yeah, no, I got a TikTok and I got a new YouTube, which is Steven Reacts.
I'm gonna follow your TikTok right now.
Thank you. And
my
TikTok is at Steven_stupid_universe.
Stupid?
yeah. Like the show Steven Universe.
Yeah.
So I got called that a lot, and they said you look like the guy. So I said, all right, Steven.
Got you.
Stupid Universe. So,
there you go. There you
thank
go.
you. You guys have
Appreciate
a good
it, man.
one. Have a
You
great
too,
night.
man.
You too, man. Thanks for the nice
Later,
words, bro.
man.
Thanks for the
Keep
inspiration.
going, ThEoRy, man. You got people in your corner that are ready to like fight for you, dude. Don't forget that, bro. As much as you lift weights and do all this stuff, man, and get swole, I gotta get like you, man. I'm trying to get into medium like you, but you know,
I appreciate
just
you.
as you work out, man, keep going. You got people in your corner that are gonna fight for you, and they got your back. And bump the trolls, man. I hope they wake up with COVID or something. I don't know, man. All right, have a good one.
All right,
Thanks,
man.
man. I'll
Take
catch
care,
you later.
man.
I appreciate
have a
that.
good one. Bye.
Take care, man.
Oh, that's the nicest thing I've heard all year.
He's speaking the truth, though.
That's nice.
I think he makes a good point. We got to bring string theory back.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I'd love to work on my other channels, but don't you have other channels too, Melvin?
Yeah, I got Project Melvin, movies and TV, and a sports channel. But right now, I don't have enough time to work on all three of them.
Yeah,
just so
tough,
I'm
man.
putting everything into the Star Wars channel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I haven't
for
made
sure.
a Cobra Kai video in a while. I'm gonna make a Dragon Ball video probably tonight or tomorrow. So that'll be
Nice,
good, but
dude. Nice.
yeah,
Nice.
Josh, how you feeling? We got a lot of super chats to read. I mean,
I'm feeling good. I think that was a nice. It's nice to hear from people, man. You know, it's cool to.
yeah, I don't usually hear that. But it's very
Yeah,
nice.
I mean, for
Very
sure.
good.
And I think it was so cool. Even that one dude that was just so excited to get on, and like it's just kind of fun. Even when we fucked it up last time and just piano was on or whatever, it was still cool to kind of kick it and be like, damn, like people care. You know, people care about the show, people care about you, people care about me, and people ultimately care about Star Wars. You know,
Just
even
care about
Melvin
being normal.
that
you know?
doesn't like
Yeah.
Disney Star Wars. You gotta
just
assume
normal.
he cares. So
Yeah,
yeah,
and
it's. I think it could be cathartic to just have conversations.
it's
you know?
nice, dude. Yeah, and I never. I think I'm just so lucky to be able to be here, and it's literally because of everyone else. So I know I've seen some YouTubers who have like a bit of an attitude, and they're like, "Oh, like it's all because of me." Blah blah. It's like, well, no, it's literally being a YouTuber is like, that scene in The Gladiator where it's like, win the crowd and you win your freedom. It's like without the crowd, you don't get shit.
True.
So it's
Yeah.
really because of everyone else. So we're all very lucky to
Yeah.
be here because of everyone, in chat. So, I think we should read a few super chats and then probably end the show because it's getting on 3 hours, and I got some stuff to do tonight. And
Yep,
I know you
no
got
worries.
some stuff to do. I know it's late for you too. It's almost 11 o'clock for you.
Yeah.
So, Sith, Melvin, we love you guys. We'd love to have you
Thanks
on
for having
again.
me on.
Appreciate that. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, anytime you want
Thanks
to
for
come
having
on.
me.
Anytime you want to come on, man, just you can drop in.
Cool.
Yeah. So we appreciate you. We love you.
Take care,
Hope you have
guys.
a good night.
Appreciate you.
Thanks, guys.
Have
Later.
a
Have a good
night.
one.
Later,
Yep.
bro.
Much love. Much love.
Later, Mel.
Much love.
See you.
You still
That was
got
nice,
that black screen. That was really nice. You still got
I
that
know.
black screen, though.
I can't get rid of it because I'm trying to get into the room, but it's full. People are. Yeah.
Okay.
It's capped. I can't get in.
All right. Well, we'll figure it out. No big deal.
No, I can't get rid of it.
So we won't figure it out.
I literally
All right.
can't. Like there's it's just constant flashing. People just trying to join.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
And I keep having to like kick people. Sorry to like get in, but there's just too many. Where were we? I don't even know where
I'm
we
not
were.
sure. Yeah, I saw you throwing some of them up during it. So, remind me of Latina girls I grew up with. They did them well. I mean, that's cool that you liked it and you have a personal connection to it, man. But like, dude, I definitely didn't. I thought it was just a stupid detour.
Toxic, dude.
But
I disagree with Melvin, especially on Tales of the Jedi and Dave Filoni, especially Gina Carano. She got fired by her hateful and racist comments online. She never made any hateful or racist comments. So.
no, I think that's like, I think it's categorically false to say that she made hateful and racist comments. I think the only thing you could say is maybe she was poking the bear a little bit, but even that, like, that's not, I think, fireable. But no, I don't think she made any. I followed that thing pretty closely. I don't think she made any hateful
I
comments.
followed it pretty close too. I didn't see anything. Hey guys, it's been a while. How are you? I've mentioned Star Wars TTRPG to you before, and if you're up for it, I'd love to come on for a few minutes, try and convince you to try it. I have a dope Sam Witwer excerpt. That's cool, man. I don't know what that is.
Tabletop RPG. It's like Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah.
Oh, neat. Dope. Yeah, maybe another time.
Yeah, for sure. It'd be fun.
Why
I'm actually
can't
happy
you?
to see the three of you discussing Star Wars and not going to war. Well, Vito, the truth is 2022 is a bitch, and it kind of makes weird, like, I don't know. I'm just not, my perspective has shifted a little. I think all of our perspective has shifted a little. So,
yeah.
If Mando has 3 more seasons as good as the first 2, is it in the combo for best TV show of all time? Maybe. I don't think it's even going to do a season after this. And if it does, I don't know if, I think that would be the end of it. What do you think? You think they'll keep going with Mando?
They'll keep going, bro.
You think so?
Absolutely. Yeah, I think so. And then they'll branch off eventually into just Grogu. First dono ever. Name 3 Star Wars shows, movies you'd make if you had the chance to. Also, same question, but a video game. I love all these streams. Merry Xmas. Merry Christmas to you, Dylan. Thanks for the first super chat. For me, I'm going to list, obviously a young Palpatine show, like a Plagueis novel as a show. I'd love to see an Andor season 2 and an Andor season 3. That's all I want to see in Star Wars. With tons of bricks and tons of screws in the cameras.
So adult, bro. I would just say I'd like to see a real Avaros show. I think that would be amazing. Maybe Babu Frick, the Adventures of Babu Frick. Yeah, and then for a video game, I want a dope pod racing game again. The one back in the day was so fun, but think about what they could do with pod racing now. Even kind of what they did with Squadrons, where maybe you have a VR mode and you could do the joysticks and stuff. Bro, I would love a photorealistic pod racing game, man. That'd be really fun.
They copyrighted the word pod racing, so they had to call it Star Wars Racer.
Really?
Yeah, something like that. There was some legal thing. That's why it's called Star Wars Racer, not Star Wars Pod Racer.
No, I didn't know that. That's weird.
Yeah, strange.
Did you ever play the one in the arcade?
No, the one for N64, I think it was.
I did too, but there's an arcade version that's really cool too.
I don't know if I've ever played that one.
Go into if you're in the King of Prussia Mall in Philly, they have one at the comic shop in there. If you ever make it out to Philly,
I want to buy one.
You should just buy it, dude. Fuck yeah, buy it. I'll come and fucking play it. That sounds awesome.
What? Hold on. Wars Pod Racer arcade machine. Oh damn!
Yeah, see what I mean?
You actually sit in it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on eBay for $11,000.
Oh, I mean,
No. Darth Melvin unmasked reveals George Lucas. I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't.
Oh, wouldn't that be wild?
That'd be crazy.
Wouldn't that be wild?
Be cool. Imagine he does something like that.
One of my pet peeves with The Rise of Skywalker is how Ben died. If Rey would have died saving Ben in the movie, title would have actually correct at least. True.
Yeah. Because he would have been the last.
Yep.
Hey, my name is Elia. Hi, Elia. I've been financially sober of Disney for 1 month now. Not given a single cent. I feel the burden lifting off my shoulders. I can breathe better. I feel free.
Damn, dude. Well,
it's like he's an AA or something.
Yeah, I'm too in. I'm too dug in, bro. I need that bad batch. Put it in my veins.
I hope Dave uses Ahsoka to retcon the sequels by using the world between worlds to stop Luke from almost attacking Kylo at the Academy. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Could you imagine if he does something like this?
I mean, that would be insane. I don't think he's going to do that. But what if he showed us a version of it?
Even a version. That's what.
A version of it would be cool. A version of it would be really cool.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
He could sort of low key throw some shade without actually retconning it.
Yeah, he could.
Zane says, "What up,
boys? Is that guy?
Who the fuck is that guy?" Dude, I can't wait for Connor to come back. Just
is he?
Dude, why did he? I mean, yes, I think he's
I
gonna.
mean, he
come
looks like
back.
a tank now.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Sup, guys? ThEoRy, watched Bleach yet? But no, for real. I started watching Tulsa King. You guys watch it yet? Amazing Italian mob show with Stallone. I've heard it's very good, bro. I've heard that show is very good.
Haven't seen
And
it.
Bleach, dude, Jens, did you know this? Apparently, Bleach has an hour-long episode next week to close out the first like little arc that they're doing. Dude, it's so good. Hour-long episode. Oh my god.
For someone to buy Star Wars, it would cost $30 million, and then the money they would have to invest into Star Wars to rewrite canon. For someone to buy Star Wars, it costs just $30 million.
Maybe he meant billion, because like at this point you could see because they bought it for $4 billion, and I mean, look, I don't think they've actually increased the value of the brand at all. They've probably damaged it, but maybe they could make an argument that now you have all these assets for the brand, like
Yeah, that's the
Galaxy's
only
Edge and
argument,
all
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd say they could even make the argument for like 10 billion.
Keep killing it, guys. ThEoRy, just want to say I've been following you since the start of the channel, and you've always been an inspiration to me, and I can't wait to see your vision with episode 2. Thanks, Lucas. I'm
sick.
Very excited to show you guys the final product. I mean, like, I dream of the day or the night where it's like about to go live, and yeah, it's gonna be cool.
For sure, man.
It's gonna be cool.
Hey, boys. Busy working on my own Star Wars vid. Just stopping by for a little break. Keep up the good work, ThEoRy and Josh. Love you guys. Well, thanks, man.
Love you too, man.
Appreciate it.
Enjoy your vid.
Yeah.
Well, Taylor, that won't be tonight.
Sorry, Taylor.
Sorry. Since Disney owns Fox now, they need to put the Fox opening back in the next Star Wars movie. That would hype me.
Yeah, man. I think it actually is back on there. Even on Disney Plus, I think it's back.
Really?
I think so. I can't tell you the last
do you
time I
mean?
watched anything sequel, but well,
You're telling
okay,
me for the sequels, it's the Fox thing is there?
well, I think so. I'm not 100% on that, but even the older movies, when Disney first bought them, did not have that. So if you would have bought a Disney, because remember Disney did all these
Wait, what do you
like
mean?
bundles and stuff. So if you would have bought a DVD or a Blu-ray of
Prequel?
Star Wars, yeah, any of them, under Disney distribution, like after 2014, there's no Fox thing on them. So even the
Really?
OG, yeah, for sure. So, but now if you watch them on, which by the way, dude, Star Wars looks so good in 4K on an OLED. It's insane. It's
Yeah,
like
it does. Yeah,
even
it
the
really does.
fucking the shit from the 70s, it's like crazy how good it is. But
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the last time I watched it, it had the Fox fanfare, which is great. What up, boys? Or what up, ThEoRy? Love your channel and content you put out. I got two questions. How did Maz in Force Awakens acquire Anakin's saber? Who knows? And who would be more powerful than Anakin in his prime or Luke in his prime?
Anakin. He was the chosen one. You're never gonna beat the chosen one. Ever.
You're never gonna beat the chosen one.
You'll never beat him.
I mean, I
Is
kind of
movie
get that.
Bro's dead? Yeah, probably. I think I'm just gonna rebrand it as my own thing because it's just too difficult to.
It's too difficult,
get
and
together.
honestly, like it was already difficult, and then I got a kid, and it's just like it's crazy, bro. Like,
Yeah.
like he's
I'm
a
just-
bundle of joy, but it is tough.
I'm just gonna change it to movie Bro.
Just have me like dead or something in the background,
Yeah.
or just like holding the baby. Like,
Yeah, I gotta get a cutout of you and put it in the corner every time I stream.
there you go.
Yeah, no, there were so many times Josh wanted to do a stream and I just didn't make it, and then there were a couple times that we just couldn't link up.
Yeah,
and yeah, there were a lot of times where he was ready and I just wasn't able to do it. So
but that was before I had the kid too.
that was
You know
before
what
he
I
had the
mean?
kid. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah,
now
so
maybe
now
he
it's like-
wouldn't even be able to.
Yeah, it's like it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah. Chat, should I call it movie Bro or should I call it movie ThEoRy?
I think you should probably just call it movie ThEoRy.
Movie review theory. Wishing you all Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Hey, same to you, CG. May the force be with you all. We'll get the new 66 hat when back from vacation, already shown as delivered. Oh, sick. Nice.
That's cool.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Can finally watch live with a total schedule change for a few weeks so I can finally say Why were there no holograms in Andor, just space FaceTime?
Well, there was a hologram at the very end with the lady who is dead, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there is some, but yeah, they did do the FaceTime stuff a lot, which was kind of weird.
Yeah, indeed. You
ThEoRy,
personally
how do
deal
you?
with...
What is that?
Sciatica pain is from sitting too much. So I actually fixed mine by rolling out my sciatica with a lacrosse ball. Feels much better now. Also, I kind of stopped squatting. Like I stopped doing legs, and I just feel like yeah. Well, I can go into detail, but
that helped though. Like kind of not.
I think it was the rolling out, but like I haven't trained legs in a month. And like they're just still big. I just have good genetics for legs, but everything else, not so much. But I've noticed, yeah, I don't know, not everything's not as like pulling and tight.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know, but we'll see. I'm doing legs tomorrow, so we'll see how I feel after that.
Do you think a Yuzon Vong featured movie would be possible in this new canon, and would it even be cool? I mean, it could be cool. It's kind of a fun idea. It's very Marvel to me. It was always like a comic booky thing. I was like, this is wild as hell, but it could work. I don't think that that's the direction they're gonna go though.
Jake, the movie geek, I've given up on Disney Star Wars. I don't even have the passion to hate on it. For me, everything in the George Lucas era is canon. Everything past that point is fan fiction. I'm reading Legends now. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, it's fair, man.
Look, everything that George made and stamped as approval, I always see as canon, and everything that Disney deemed as not canon anymore from the stuff that he deemed, I'm like, what the hell? Why? It's ridiculous.
Phone isn't working when I tried to join the link, so I'm using a computer now. Hopefully we get to talk. Merry Christmas, everyone. I don't know if we got you in, but maybe next time, dude.
Maybe next time, man. Yeah, we're not bringing anyone else in today. Night. Okay.
Right on.
Juice,
the first geek crusader. It's kind of interesting. Why is there blue?
Do you know what juice means in Persian?
No, I do not.
Zit.
Oh no!
means pimple.
Well, wait. So you're Persian, right?
Yeah, part.
If you watch 300, do you get like triggered? Are you like upset?
Yeah, that's not how it went.
Oh shit! I knew it.
The hell is that
Persian
shit?
apologist.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Well, you know
First
why?
of all,
Because
Xerxes doesn't look like that. No, he was Zoroastrian. It was actually against the religion to have freaking piercings. He looks like some weirdo pervert. The hell?
He does kind of look like a weirdo pervert.
Yeah, what the
Have you
freak?
seen the sequel to that movie though? It's actually decent, dude.
No.
This man doesn't like 300 because he's Persian. I knew it.
No, they just made them like they depicted them as these like weirdo like ghouls and these like monster looking deformed things. No, dude, what the freak?
Yeah, and they made the Greeks look fucking awesome.
They made them look dope as hell.
I know. That's fucking awesome. Let's go.
Bro, the Persian Empire had such a rich, illustrious
But you know what's kind of funny about
history.
that? No, you're absolutely right. And the thing that's really wild is like the Persian army just gets shit on all the time. Like they're never really glorified.
They had one of the biggest armies of all time.
Right. But like if you think about it, like
their
they're
empire
never
was huge.
Right. Yeah, I've seen someone else talk about this where they're like, yeah, it's super weird that like for whatever reason nobody makes movies about the Persians that like glorify them or make them look dope, but they were definitely
whatever.
They were definitely awesome.
That's the West for you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm basically hated by the West. I'm Persian and German and some Italian in there. And there's
you fucked up. You fucked up over there.
The West hates me.
Yeah.
Which it explains Twitter.
Maybe.
Yeah. It's like he's a terrorist, Nazi. What else we got in there? Mussolini. Like, no, come on.
Sparta's kind of badass though.
Spartacus?
Well, no, Sparta just in general is pretty badass.
Oh, Sparta. Yeah, look, the movie was cool, but I mean, fuck, at least
you go gay, bro.
Portray my people's right.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm Chewy. 1v1 me invert. No, goddamn.
What? How was that? I saw you. I saw you playing yesterday.
He was
really?
cheap as hell, dude. He kept using these like dual wielding blade, and it was like super fast. And I swear he was cheating because he kept going like really quick and like way above what normal players could move.
He's
Didn't
like
really make sense.
hacking or something.
He was hacking, bro.
Mm.
He was 100% hacking.
Star Wars Sith says, thanks again for having me on. I started my channel 6 months ago because of you both and appreciate your honesty and consistent content. Almost at the 1,000 sub mark. Working hard like y'all boys. Thanks, brother. Maybe we can get you over that 1,000 if everybody wants to go check out Star Wars Sith's
Yeah, go check
channel.
out
That
Star
would
Wars
be
Sith.
awesome.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be awesome for sure. Have you guys ever played the 1995 Dark Forces Star Wars game? And if not, ThEoRy, you should play it on your channel. I can't recall. What's that one about?
They just remastered it in 4K. I think.
Was it
Let me see.
Was it like with Kyle Katarn? And was it like a spin-off of Jedi Academy or
I
no?
don't remember. Yeah, they just fan remastered this in 4K.
I can't recall what the game was like.
I'm gonna read the synopsis. Behind a veil of secrecy, the evil empire is creating a doomsday army, one that, if finished, will become the final cog in the empire's arsenal of terror and domination. Your mission: join the Rebel Alliance's Covert Operations Division, infiltrate the Empire, then battle every man and machine the Imperial forces can muster, search a vast galaxy for clues, attack enemy bases, all in a desperate attempt to stop the activation of this fearsome new weapon. Cool. No, I never played this. This came out in 1995. I was 5 years old.
Yeah. I can't really recall playing it either.
It looks like Doom. Literally looks like Doom. I think.
Yeah.
I think it is Doom.
Well, I played an old Jurassic Park game that was very much like Dune as well.
Yeah,
I don't know.
dude.
Do you remember that?
I do
that was
remember.
cool. Yeah, and
Oh,
you had to get the
yes.
little color keys to like open up the
Yeah.
different. That game was dope, bro.
Yeah, and then the Velociraptor would come at you like, ah,
Yeah.
ah.
Yeah.
And
It was
walk
fun.
towards you. Good times. It's only 11,000. I mean, what?
Huge pop. He's talking about the arcade thing, remember?
Oh.
Cool Dooku Anakin parallel. Both get in the same ship from the same hangar. Both fly over to Palpatine and both kill a master before their actual turn. Damn, that is cool. That's Dave Filoni for you, man.
Dave Filmoni.
Yeah, man.
All lives.
Yeah.
Again.
That'd be wild.
Love you boys building the BD1 Lego right now. Oh, cool, man. Have fun.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's
cool.
You missed my fun super chat early in the episode.
Did we, though?
Did I? I'm sorry. Driving through Taco Bell, anyone want anything? No, I don't want to blow up a toilet.
But it's so good. Mexican pizza, dude. What's up, boys? Update on the head/hair tattoo?
Haven't done anything more to it yet. Just there. But I got to finish my arm tattoo. I was gonna go in January to Germany, but I canceled it. So I'm just gonna do it another time, I guess. Which, yeah. Full potential chosen one: Anakin versus Legends Luke. Didn't you ask this already?
Nah. Well, Legends Luke is different than Prime Luke in canon.
Full potential. Yeah, but I don't think you ever meant like canon Luke. Definitely Anakin. Love ZS, but watched 300 and wasn't crazy about it.
What? 300 is amazing. I will make it in next time for sure.
You hate Persians. You're racist.
Dude, no. I honestly don't know too much about Persians because nobody makes a fucking movie about them. Hey, ThEoRy, you want me to do my MR collection on stream?
Yeah, it'd be cool. Y'all remember that pod racing game for the 60? Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro. We were
This
just
thing was
talking about
sick.
that. We were just talking about it. It's
wild.
dope. It's dope.
It seems to be the end of them, but okay. So yeah, now it's glitching out. Cool.
Damn.
It's just scrolling by itself.
Well, I
Nice.
think there might be one more
there
that
we go.
says. Oh no, I saw that was just the one that said the MR collection. We already went over that.
Yeah, I think unless there were probably a bunch that we missed. Who would win, Qui-Gon and Anakin versus Obi-Wan and Yoda if Jin never died? Obi-Wan and Yoda. Well, wait,
Yoda's
when?
strong.
When? What timeline? Like 9-year-old Anakin?
No, it can't be. I mean, he's useless.
I know, I'm just fucking around.
He's fucking useless.
Oh, Ben. We hope you're doing okay, man. Yeah, we'll see you in the next ThEoRy Arcade. Stay strong, buddy. Trying to see if I missed any more. No, they treated Gina how they did because she compared modern-day Republicans to Nazi-era Jew. Big difference, bro. What?
Yeah, she was trying to make a point. I don't even know if that's the exact point that she was trying to make, but yeah, she was trying to make a point. And you could make the argument that doing that at that time was like poking the bear. But like the thing is, like, if you've ever watched anything with Gina in it, or any interviews or anything like that, like, she's just a sweet person speaking an opinion. And I think that the amount of vitriol and hate that like came after her, it's not as intense for sure, but it's in a similar vein to like the kind of hate that comes at ThEoRy, the kind of hate that comes at me. It's like people looking for the worst case scenario for a human being, sort of trying to almost like reverse engineer out of the actions a person takes as to why they're the worst thing ever. And then they all just fucking flock to that shit. So
is a Republican a liberal? Is
no,
that
a
what
Republican
you guys...
is a conservative. So like a more right-leaning person. She was trying to make the point that I think, and I don't even think it was political exactly. I think she was talking about people that didn't want restrictions for the Rona. You know what I mean? And I think she was making a point that the same energy that was sort of trying to vilify all of these people was similar to the energy that was going around in the National Socialist Party for the rise, of the Third Reich. Obviously not a point I would personally make, but I actually don't think it's like horrible or evil to make that point. It's probably just a bad PR move, But no, like I reject this idea.
That doesn't sound bad to me at all. It sounds like she's just comparing what is going on today as something that was horrible going on back in the day.
Yeah, and she's not the only one to have that as a concept. A lot of people have talked about this, and there is something really weird about the attitude of dogpiling and about the way people look to vilify and try to make a person into this evil thing. There is, like, a lot of people have talked about that, so. Yeah, there's stuff we don't know. It is. Well, there's stuff we don't know about the situation with Gina, but I mean, like, just everybody that's actually worked with her, like even Giancarlo Esposito said, he literally said, and how does a person like Zach think of Giancarlo saying this? He said, I don't care about her politics. She's a sweet person. She's one of the nicest people I've ever worked with, and I'd love to work with her again. Is essentially what he said. I don't care about her politics. She is a super sweet person, and I'd love to work with her again.
Yeah.
So, like, how do people square a person that actually knew her, that has completely different politics to her, saying that,
Yeah. And that's the same case, I think, with you and me. It's like, we don't care what someone's beliefs or politics are. It is what it is, I don't ostracize anyone based on their beliefs or the way they're dressed or what their religious beliefs or what. I don't care. If you conduct yourself in a decent manner and you're a respectful person, you show me respect, I'm going to show you respect. I mean, unless you're like, like a diddler or something like that, then yeah, you can go to hell. But no, if you're like a regular person, you just have different beliefs than me, I don't care. What do I give a shit?
Yeah. Yeah. It's just wild to think that the person on the other side is like truly evil, and to just take that leap and not be willing to explore even the idea that they're a human being, that they're not just pure evil. Like, that's really weird energy, and I don't know what to do with it, but I think a lot of that did come for Gina in that situation.
And I see in chat someone says no, she was saying it could have turned into that if you
No, she
keep
didn't.
treating Republicans like that. Not even that it was.
I don't even think that's what she said. And it's been a while, so I can't like completely
Like 2
recall.
years.
She was making a point about a guy, one really famous story, a really famous photo, like all of these different things. But I don't think she ever explicitly said like they're going to come for Republicans,
Well, anyways. DJ Fozzie Bear was in Star Wars. He was an Ewaka Waka.
Nice. Waka Waka. This is a Sesame Street character, I think, right?
I don't know.
That says Waka Waka? Yeah, I believe so. I believe so. Yo,
Got my
your
blacked
headphones
out.
ever hurt your ears, bro?
These are different. I changed them.
No, I'm saying, do your headphones ever hurt your ears? Mine
Yeah,
kind of be hurting my ears right now.
Yeah, the other ones did. So I switched these out. I had these sitting for like 3 years. I bought these for the other room, and I'm like, why am I not using these? They're just like amazing headphones. But yeah, they're huge.
Maybe that's what I need then, because I'm starting to get starting to hurt.
I bought these the other day because I was having that problem. The Steel Series, whatever, they're actually really comfortable.
Might be time for me
The
to.
sound quality is kind of shit.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, it wasn't really anything special.
Well, that's not good.
It's not good. Got my Blacked Out Order 66 hats today. Thank you. Love you guys, Bane. I'll have to catch the replay. Got to listen to my Packers play football right now. Cool. Have fun. May the
Yeah,
force
for
be with
sure.
you too, man. Go Pack, go.
Long-time viewer and ordered a Blacked Out Order 66 hat. Love you guys. Help me get through some tough times. Gonna listen on Spotify at work tomorrow. That's very cool,
Awesome.
man. Appreciate you,
Thanks,
Connor.
Appreciate you, man. Hope you have a great day.
Josh, I defend you once on Twitter, and your haters found their way all the way to my YouTube channel. Damn. These tolerant people really love opinions. Oh, they love opinions, bruh. They love opinions.
Just not yours. Haven't tuned in a while, but miss you boys. Love you too. Got ARC reconstruction surgery this morning. ARC reconstruction surgery at 7. Can't feel a darn thing in my right leg, which is great. But tomorrow, much love, boys. We hope you recover real fast, man.
Yeah, man. Hope you heal up good. Just get a lot of rest. Take your time with it, dude. Melvin looking like MF Doom a little bit, actually. Yeah.
We read this one, right?
We did. We did read that one, yeah.
We read all of these, I think.
Yeah, we read that one, yep. Wait, I don't know if we read this one. Watching a Star Wars in order, excluding sequel trilogy with my partner, and got to see her face when Maul survived. We started Rebels. Can't wait for her to see us. So I know, dude, that shit's awesome. Rocking the meme tee and Order 66 hat. Love y'all. Thanks,
nice,
man.
dude. Nice.
It's good times, Garrett. Good times.
Does Darth Melvin think Gary the Stormtrooper can? No, he doesn't.
I heard he did. Hey, ThEoRy, any news on your lightsabers? Can't wait for you to reveal it. Also, Order 66 hoodie came in the other day. I'm loving it.
I'm glad you're loving it, man. I'm glad you're loving it. Thank you for ordering. Yeah, I mean, they're moving along. We're gonna probably launch in January. It's just the website. We're just getting the website ready. I can show you guys a little sneak peek right now. Let's see, where's it at? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, looking good.
And so we're just getting the site ready and everything, and yeah, we're not ready to go. So yeah, we have some instructional videos there, like how to open it, how to program it if you wanted to, but they come pre-programmed with a lot of different sound fonts from a lot of the different episodes and stuff like that, including Tales. So that's cool.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's very cool. It's pretty chill. Pretty chill, bruh.
Okay. I'm sorry if we missed some people. I think you missed my soup. No biggie. Melvin is on. Dude, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Ovila Gaillon Sear.
I can't pronounce shit, bro. I'm sorry.
I always say his name wrong, but it's like just the best way to say it.
It's a cool name. I mean, it's cool.
Yeah. ThEoRy, what are your thoughts on Kennedy signing the severance package? Does that literally mean her days are finally coming to an end? I hope so.
Yeah, I've heard this rumor going around too, and I don't know, but I will say I think I trust my source. I think she will be gone probably within a year.
Assassin's Creed's dope. Me, Isaac, surely I can come say, Isaac, we're not letting anyone in right now. This is the end for you, my master. You've been another time.
This is the end. Doom, 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 my only friend. Well, direct Spaceballs too. Damn. Looking forward to it.
Okay, wait. I see Isaac. I'm gonna let him in for a second. He's gonna say hi. Super quick.
Okay.
What's up, Isaac?
Yo, no way.
Hey, man. How you doing?
No way.
What's up, bud?
I saw you right there on the bottom. I'm like, I gotta let you in. You're so supportive. You're so nice. I love seeing you in the chats and the
I love
streams.
you guys.
I love you. We love you too.
Much
man.
love, man.
You having a good
No way.
day?
Yeah, did Christmas shopping today.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
What are you hoping to get?
I don't know, to be honest. As I get older, I really don't know what to get. You know.
Yeah. There's nothing you want.
Your sabers.
My favorite.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Well, we'll see when they come out. What else you got going on for today?
Not much. Just chilling out.
Chilling out. Yeah. Are you gonna game later? I see you got an Xbox controller.
Yeah. I haven't been playing games much lately.
Why not?
But yeah, I don't know. Lost interest in playing games, but been playing FIFA a bit lately because of World Cup.
Yeah.
Nice. What'd you think of that game?
Oh, final was epic.
Yeah, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What kind of games do you like to play?
I used to play a lot of Rainbow Six Siege, GTA, car racing games. They got a steering wheel, a gaming wheel.
Oh, nice.
That's neat. Do you have you ever played God of War?
No, I haven't, but I've watched you play it.
Would you ever play it?
I don't have a PlayStation, so I can't get a new one. But I'll give it a go.
Did you say you have a PlayStation or you don't have a
I
PlayStation?
don't. I have a PC and an Xbox.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you want a PlayStation?
PS5s, they're so hard to get though, so it would be nice, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That would be cool to get.
Yeah, for sure.
Would you like one?
I mean,
I'll give you one.
You'd give me one.
Yeah. Would you like me to buy you one?
I don't want you to do that.
That's cool, man. You've always been so supportive and so nice. I always love seeing your comments. I'd be happy to buy you one.
No, man, you don't have to do that.
It's totally fine. If you send me your PayPal, I'll send you the money for it.
It's up to you at the end of the day.
Absolutely, dude. Yeah. If you send me your PayPal, I'll send you the money for it. No problem. And you can go grab one. You can order one or something like that. And you can go get God of War and you can play it over the holidays.
I mean, that'd be amazing, but like, it's up to you, dude.
Yeah, absolutely, bro.
Okay.
I appreciate you, man. You're always so positive. You're always so kind. I always see your posts. I always see your Instagram.
Yeah, thank you.
No, I really appreciate what you do.
Thank you.
So yeah, hit me up in like a DM or something, and then I can send you the money and you can go grab it or go grab whatever you want equivalent.
Okay, man. Yeah.
All right, man.
Up to you. Thank you so much, though.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
It was nice
Happy holidays, bro.
Thank you. Happy holidays to you too. Can I shout out like my podcast? Or?
Yeah. Shout it out.
So I have my podcast is called All Things Podcast, but I'm rebranding it to the Movie Pod on the 1st of January. It's still called All Things Podcast. It's got like a purple logo, but yeah, I'm rebranding it on the 1st of January.
And what was it called again?
All Things Podcast.
All Things Podcast.
And then
and
I'm changing it to
where can people find that?
It's on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, everything.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Cool, man.
Thank you so
Okay.
much, guys.
Yeah, we'll catch you later, bro.
Happy
Send me
holidays,
that. Send me that message.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much. See you,
All right.
Josh. See you, Theory.
Later.
See you, man. Take
Later,
care.
bro. All right.
Bye-bye.
That's pretty nice.
He's such a nice kid, dude.
That's nice,
He's
man.
such a nice kid. He's
Santa Theory.
Yeah, he's been a member. He's always in every stream. He's always like commenting. His Instagram is like Darth Tooth's #1 fan or something like that. And he always like
Oh
posts,
wow.
like, he buys merch. Like he's just such a nice kid. He's so supportive.
Yeah. That's awesome, bro.
Yeah. So G, next time, dude.
Next time, bro. Next time.
Next time.
Next
Okay,
time.
what are we missing here? I feel like we're missing some.
I feel like a couple just kind of came in relatively soon.
There, man. You just elevated yourself to God, love, respect in my eyes. Unreal movie. Oh, yeah. No worry. Yeah. Anytime, man. I love you guys. You're the reason I'm here. Wish they'd bring Gendy back to make an animated movie or show.
Yeah, Tarkovsky, for sure.
That'd be cool. Yeah, his animations were pretty dope.
They were awesome, yeah.
I'm pissed. Joking, of course. You missed my $20 soup, and I didn't get to hear Papa Josh say $20 holla. No.
$20 holla!
I'm sorry. You know what? Blame it on Melvin. He's the one who distracted all of us.
He was pretty distracting.
He was.
But,
that voice.
you know, not terrible, and was pretty funny. So, you know.
Here's a tune in one say, what's up? What's up, Daniel?
Was
What do you think of The Rock unfollowing DC? I didn't even know that.
He didn't unfollow him, actually. He never followed him, is what he said.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but he also let that story just hang out for 24 hours before he debunked it. Dude, everything that's going on right now with Warner Brothers, it's so bizarre, dude. It is so bizarre.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Yeah. Ayo, mateys, just sending this small early Xmas present to you both. As Gandalf once said, may the force be with you, Harry. Love that movie or book or show.
Live long and prosper.
Yeah, man.
Darth Vader.
There you go. Have you read the Nerdgasm article on young AHSOKA? Yes. Not sure if it's real, but yeah, we'll get a good young AHSOKA, I'm sure. Star Wars is meant for everybody except diddlers. I agree with that. Andor fans seem to be people who never liked Lucas storytelling, want Star Wars to be more mature. They don't care if it's actually good, ? As long as it's dark and mature, they'll praise it. I feel like a little bit of that's true, but it's also like, hey, if somebody really likes it, man, I can't sit there and say, like, you don't actually like it, you know? So.
Well, what brand is the blackout hoodie? Love you guys. My brand.
Yeah, bro.
My bro.
What kind of question is that?
My brand.
Bro.
A little late in the convo.
Sorry.
The moment they even think about rewriting the importance of Anakin or Luke or heck, even Leia for Ahsoka, the Filoni is done.
I don't think you would do that. Phase 2 Hasbro clone helmet coming out. Looks awesome. Oh, okay. To check it out.
Yeah, I think I saw this.
Have to check it on out.
I swear we're missing some. I know we're missing some. I know we're gonna be missing. I feel so bad.
I see one from Alex Kreiser right now. Yeah, but that's like those are the only new ones I see, bro.
There must have been some we missed during Melvin.
Mm-hmm.
This was Melvin's plan to ruin us.
Probably. Now everyone's gonna be super mad.
My first Christmas with you all. I hope you all stay safe and much love. We hope you stay safe too, man. Have had a lot of joy with both of your contents, especially Luke Soka. God damn it.
It was good. Shit was good, bruh.
Yeah, Brandon, they're really hard to get. I had to buy mine from a scalper, I think 3 years ago.
Yeah, they are tough to get for sure. It's kind of weird how they're still difficult to get.
Yeah, what the hell?
I don't get it. Super cool of you to get the PS5 for the kid, for sure.
I'm just lucky you guys are, it's because of you guys that we're here. So,
Hell
anyways, we're sorry if we missed any of your super chats, but sucks to suck. No,
get good, kid.
No, I'm just kidding. The House of Stark, thanks for your service to the realm. Winter's coming. Winter's here.
Yeah, dude.
Canada, winter's here, bro.
Yeah, we got snow on the ground. I love the snow, though. I'm excited about it. Dark Melvin's weakness is whammon, it seems. Yeah, maybe. Maybe he actually gets weak in the knees.
What if he is a whammon? He's using the real good voice changer.
Shit.
This whole time. I'm Kathleen Kennedy.
Oh!
I guess we'll have to find out and wait till he hits a mill.
Guess we'll have to get him to a mill and get him to unmask.
I guess so. Okay, chat. Well, we had fun with you tonight. 3-hour stream. Hope you enjoyed it. You can catch this stream replayed on my Spotify at Star Wars Theory, and of course, it'll stay up on the channel just under the live tab. Go check Josh's channel out at the Den of Nerds, and my gaming channel out, Theories Arcade. Love you guys. We will catch you later, and we're sorry if you missed your super chats, but it's the way the cookie crumbles.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
That's the way the cookie.
I have a bad feeling about this.